a new and exciting social media platform for gamers to share their clips. Whether that be 200 IQ plays or an epic fail, Zuvvii is the place to share your moments. The app will be available for free on all iOS and Android devices, with a desktop version for PC players coming soon. So let me show you what it's all about. The Zuvvii homepage looks similar to other social media platforms. We have a following and For You page, and as expected, you can like and comment on other gamers' clips. The Discover page is what creates a unique experience for gamers. You will be able to search for clips by game, user, or trend. The leaderboard functionality will also help gamers get the recognition that they deserve. The upload process will help those who don't have time to stream or edit YouTube videos. With console, PC, and mobile integration, you can quickly select and edit your clip before posting. Finally, the profile page is a great opportunity for those who want to create a following. Zuvvii encourages users to link their other social media accounts to their Zuvvii profile. By doing this, we can give you a helping hand in growing your stream or YouTube channel. So, why use Zuvvii? Here are a few reasons. Number 1, you're sharing your gameplay with people who actually care. Other social media platforms can be so saturated with any old content. On Zuvvii, you know that people actually give a damn about gaming. Number 2, we encourage you to use Zuvvii to grow your audience on other platforms, which helps you content creators out there. Number 3, the Zuvvii upload process is so simple and literally takes seconds. This means that you can spend more time gaming and less time becoming a skilled video editor. Number 4, there are so many gamers who are incredibly talented and deserve to play professionally, but they never get noticed. Zuvvii will bring the underrated talent the attention that they deserve. Thank you for checking out Zuvvii. Find out more at Zuvvii.com, and don't forget to join our Discord community and follow us on social media. Links in the description. We can't wait to see you around this platform.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Zuvvii Critical Ops Cup. How are y'all doing today? I'm Crosby or Kryptonite. With me today, I have my homie over here, Manthus. How's it going, Manthus?
What is up? I'm doing great, and we got some pretty nice matches to cast for all of you guys today.
Yes, indeed. Super excited. Thank you for joining us today, everybody. Hello to you in the chat. If you are new, welcome. If you are, a little bit on the OG side, thank you for tuning in yet again. Really appreciate it. We got some exciting matches that are coming up today. But just a quick rundown of the, kind of how the tournament goes and some stuff that, they might be playing for. Manthus, go ahead.
All right, I will go ahead and talk about some of that stuff. So first of all, just about the tournament in general, this is the Zuvvii Critical Ops tournament. So we've actually teamed up with Zuvvii for this tournament, and it's going to feature 8 Critical Ops teams from the EU region. So this is only European players playing in this tournament. So there's going to be 8 teams in total. It's going to be our typical 13-round defuse the bomb, just regular defuse rules. Now the prize that these teams are competing for, it's actually going to be $200 US as well as 1,600 in-game credits per player. And then there's also going to be 50 MES credits. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. It's going to be 1,000 credits per player and 50 MES credits per player. And then the second place team will be getting 600 in-game credits as well as 25 MES credits. And those can be used in the MES shop, I believe, to redeem rewards.
Yes, indeed. A whole bunch of stuff that you can use those points on. And but without further ado, we should be ready and going into the game any moment now, folks. Thank you for tuning in, and this should be a doozy. Team G9 versus Hammers in a best of 3 head-to-head. We should be going live any moment now, and that is indeed the case. So we'll get the gameplay going, and get some popcorn and enjoy the show, folks. Alrighty. Should be good to go live in the next moments here. Alrighty. I think
I believe they already knifed off camera if I'm not wrong, but it looks like G9 is starting on the coalition side.
Oh, we might have a restart. Yeah. I think this may be a restart if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure actually.
It didn't look like it was playing out like a normal round, but maybe this is the real round. I mean, why is there a guy in spawn?
I'm not sure, yeah. But that's okay. We'll we'll tag along for the ride, see how everything goes over here, folks.
I'm sure it's gonna restart. I mean, if not, I'll be surprised.
Yeah. Interesting. No worries though, no worries. We'll cast as if it's the match is live. I guess Ecstasy trying to grab a frag here. Mr. I believe that is Crux that is Crux trying to do some finagling over here. dipping and dodging. Fallen Knight able to take one out. And now it's all left to Adolkeet. And I don't know what he's going to do. 1v1. Able to clutch up, maybe, not sure. And 2-8. Around the not 2-8. Noxic able to clutch that 1v1. It was a very interesting round. I genuinely don't know what teams were doing there. It was really just kind of an interesting round, to say the least, folks. Chat, let us know who you think is going to take this W. Is it going to be Team G9 or is it going to be Hammers? Let us know, folks. Alrighty, no worries. I'll go ahead and swap on over. If that makes it any better, let me know. I think this is live. Okay, there we go. I think this is live. Okay, now it's live. There we go. Perfect, folks. Apologies for the confusion there. I know we were a little confused as well, but we should be underway. Alrighty. Looks like there's a whole bunch of people that are trying to head over towards B, and that's exactly what's going on. We have a five stack rather, heading over towards the B bomb site, and as you can see here, a whole bunch of utility rather is being used. We have actually a little bit of a gunfight mid right now, and nothing much other than a trade back and forth, but they are actually opting to hop onto the B bomb site, and we have 2 players that go down. That's Crux, and now we have a 2 versus 4, 1 versus 4, as we have Mr. Ecstasy left lonesome on his, well, I was gonna say on his own there, but he's down and out for the count.
Yeah, not much he's able to do there.
Yeah, nothing much really at all.
And then G9 looking to carry this momentum out. We can already see the M4 buys coming out from them. Full armor. We got the guns. We have a couple nades as well from them. They should be pretty stacked now. It looks like Hammers is choosing to leave the bomb behind. Maybe they're gonna try and go for a play and then, rotate with that bomb later on. A bit spamming coming out there from Sadok, but I don't think he's going to be able to find anyone with that. But Fallen actually opens up with a deagle pick onto Crux. That's going to be a gun down. And now Exalens is able to recover it, as you guys can see. So that's going to be a huge opening pick. Fair is able to refrag, but Hammers have successfully gotten out with a gun, so that is good news for them. And as of right now, it looks like they're rotating over towards B, and only one player on the side of G9 holding it down right now. That's going to be Nexera, and he's probably about to get overwhelmed considering they're all about to jump him. So he could be potentially in some trouble here. But he's actually able to drop one pick onto Melody, and now a couple of these G9 players are starting to rotate over. We can see Fair has come to help out his teammate. And Exalement's able to get a pick with that gun, the M4, doing its impact here. They spot a player on tower truck, though, and they're going to have to deal with this on the cross. But it looks like they're rotating back to A, actually. Maybe Noxic is going to stay there and attempt to distract for his team. Aegis over there stalling out, buying some time. He's eventually going to get dropped, but now they're pushing towards A, but Sadok is waiting on the back of site for them. Oh, and they denied the plant. There's no time. Sadok able to deny the plant, and that's going to be the round win for G9. Hammers almost pulled that one back. They at least managed to dent their economy a lot on the side of G9, so that's going to be pretty nice for them. Right. It looks like Hammers opted to go for another eco round there. Ecstasy, once again, opening up with a Deagle pick. I'm telling you, Hammers are really strong with the Deagles here. I mean, the fact that they can find these picks with them is really impressive. A player does get traded out, but at least a gun is dropped somewhere. I wonder if Hammers will be able to recover it again and potentially go for a hero rifle play. Now, interestingly enough, it looks like they all bought armor alongside these Deagles, so maybe they're trying to actually, salvage this round if they can get some guns. Because the armor will have a lot of impact on whether they win or not, but the gun actually is down in spawn, we can see, so it's going to be hard for them to recover it. A lot of these players pushed up in A mid. I wonder if G9 is aware of this. I mean, a dual kit is alone over by Oil, but just says that his teammates all come in. Now we have 3 players over towards Oil. They are all ready to support for the A push. And man, I mean, they're definitely set up on the A side here on the side of G9. They do not want Hammers to get this plan right now because, they don't want them to build up even more money after taking a second eco round in a row. But these players are getting undisciplined. I mean, 2 Deagle picks there. Why is G9 getting aggressive? I mean, how are Hammers finding these picks with the Deagles? And now Exalumens in with the flank. Wait a minute, Hammers is going to turn this around and potentially win the eco, but no, there's 6 seconds left. Oh, but Ecstasy with the headshot! Oh my god, how did they win that round?
Yeah, that was the last little bit there. I have no clue what happened, but
I thought there was no time, and then
he was just
dead.
Dead as a doornail there. Wow. Team G9 2-1 versus Hammers right now. That's interesting. First little bit of the match right now, Manthus.
Yeah, once there was no time left, that player in connector should have backed off, but he sort of just stayed in there, and that basically caused his demise. But Hammers was able to put one on the board from an eco round, and yeah, it's going to force G9 to go eco in return now. And you can see a couple of these players that survived, they're still bonusing, and they are rich on the side of Hammers. I mean, they have over $6,000. But yeah. Exalumens already opening up with the first pick. And who is this pushed up? Master Sadak is pushed up. Do they know he's here? He's pushed up in this corner with his knife out. Oh, I don't think they're going to peek him anyways. Oh, but he pushes out and gets a bit too aggressive. Melody is able to drop him. Hammers, they have the A site. I mean, Noxic is just chilling on site alone right now. So yeah, Hammers is going to get this bomb plant, shoot their money up even more. So they're definitely starting off really strong on this grounded. I mean, they basically have confirmed 2 rounds now. And they have a lot of money in the bank as well. I mean, 2 players probably going to be maxed out on cash next round. And I mean, as long as they don't give G9 too many picks, several more of them will be on track to reaching maximum cash. Now, it is a 3v2 right now. They did manage to find one, but Fair gets dropped right as I say that. And Crux is all alone. He does have an SG that he recovered, and it looks like he's just going to opt to save it, which is a smart decision. Especially if he's an SG fan, because obviously he can't buy the SG himself from the Coalition side, so maybe he wants to save that for one of his teammates. And I guess he's hiding in a smoke here. That's interesting. But yeah, Hammers picking up this round. I don't think he's going to die unless Exalumens swings him and maybe pre-fires that smoke or something. I thought he was about to kill him there, but he did not. But yeah, Hammers have tied it up 2-2 heading into round number 5. And G9, it looks like all of them can't full buy actually. So we might potentially see a second eco round in a row from them. Or maybe they'll force. I don't know. I mean, whenever I say they can't full buy, I forget they can buy M4s. And I always forget that M4s are like significantly cheaper than the AUGs. So it looks like they're going for that. I mean, Nexera hasn't bought anything yet. I guess he's either AFK. It looks like he's AFK because he's not moving. Oh, Exalumens is going for that cheeky wallbang. He's not going to find anyone through it though. But we're seeing a bit of an A stack towards G9. Kind of an interesting setup. Smoke off at storage though, so Hammers really is not opting to push for that quite yet. But yeah, G9, they're playing a lot together. They're playing for rotations a lot, and they're kind of grouped up. They're really playing for their trades a lot, it seems. So, I mean, maybe they'll be able to pick up this round. Also, Fair is going to have the first sniper on the side of G9. Fallen Knight running that Euratio too, though. So we have 2 Euratios one on each side. It's gonna be interesting if they ultimately end up clashing. And it looks like they're actually both about to fight each other over towards B. I mean, Nexera, there he is without the gun. Melody flashing tower to try and give his teammates the chance to cross. And yeah, Fair's gonna get full flashed, and the flashes are coming in. These players cannot see anything. Hammers is just taking site by storm. The smokes are out and everything. Flawless execution by them. Not much you can do to make it better. And Hammers easily gets a bomb plant. We're down for a 5v5 retake. I mean, you almost never see this in a round. Crux spamming through the smoke, though. He's able to drop Melody. So many trades coming out. Ecstasy and Sadog both finding picks. We're in a 3v4 situation now. Hammers might lose this round. But Fallen Knight still have with the ratio. Oh, he's able to find one, but Fair trades them out. And now it's a 2 versus 3. Exalement's on the side, though. He's able to drop one. Goes for the aggro peek. He drops Fair as well. That's a sniper down. And Adolki at last man alive in a 1 versus 2 scenario. And he is pinned in a corner right now. I mean, surely they know where he is. Actually, looks like Hammers just ran away. They're going to let both sides save the guns. And Adolkit actually is able to recover that sniper. I'm surprised he's able to just sit there and survive the bomb. I mean, is that real?
I don't know. Yeah,
he's just sitting right there. He doesn't even care. Yes. I'm surprised that you can survive it from there.
Yeah, that was a little odd. Folks, apologies for the audio. We're trying to get that fixed. But meantime, we'll take a short break, hopefully. And I'll be back in a second. Alrighty, folks. Apologies for that. We should be good to go now in just a moment here.
Yeah, we were dealing with some audio issues, but you guys should be able to hear the gameplay now. And we did also play a round off stream. We were trying to fix that. So it was 3-2 in favor of Hammers, and then they ended up winning the previous round. So now it is 4-2, and G9 is forced to take an eco as a result. Now it looks like Hammers is going for an A push, and they're dealing with basically no one on the site. I mean, they pretty much have an open side. Most of these players on the side of G9 are either flanking or pushing A mid. Melody doubling up on both those flankers, and yeah, both players last alive in A mid. They do have the deagles. They might be able to do some damage with them if Hammers gets a bit undisciplined. But just to say that Fair is going to get dropped, and so Adolkit, he's just looking to get some exit frags here.
Yeah, looking like might get this one a Melody. Never mind. As I say that, Melody says, hey, won't even let you get a shot off there. 2-5 right now as Hammers is looking poised to continue their lead over G9, and we'll see if that's indeed the case as we take a quick peek over here. Full buys seeming to come from, yeah, okay, so both teams full buys, less a couple utilities from a couple players on Hammers. Euratio coming out from Fallen Knight, nothing being spotted mid as he's trying to grab a frag here. Okay, so we have 2 on A right now. Everybody else is kind of huddled up over here towards B for the coalition side of things. Some shots being fired from, I believe, Edelke. Yeah, trying to get a little bit of a cheeky frag through the smoke. Crux is able to find a frag on Noxic. This is Nexera. Now he's in a very good position over here behind the truck. Maybe able to get 1 kill here. Not looking like he's gonna get the one that I thought he was, but he does indeed find one towards mid, and that's X Solomon's getting taken down. And now I think we see a rotation coming in, or at the very least some sort of movement. And that's exactly what happens. Melody catches Crux off guard there, and it is now a 3 versus 4. Hammers down a player, and as I say that, Nexera takes down Fallen Knight. 2v4 for Hammers.
Yeah, and I love to see the HK from Sadok. Finally, we're back in a meta where the HK can be strong again. It's been weak for so long, and now it just recently got buffed in the newest update, and I'm happy to see if he's going to be doing some work with it, because it's been so long since I've seen some HK kill feeds. As of right now, though, Nexera alone on site, 4 HP. I don't think he survives this. I mean, 2 players B long, ready to swing him, but Fair is able to save his life with the sniper on that cross. Now, Ecstasy smoking this. He's able to drop Nexera through the smoke, but now he has to deal with 3 players basically holding his cross here. And yeah, there's not much he can do in this situation. He's a dead man. Ecstasy gets dropped. G9 able to secure that round and end Hammer's momentum. I mean, I believe G9 was up 2-0, and then Hammers won 5 in a row. So they definitely went on a bit of a winning streak, but now G9 has interrupted it, and they need to try and prevent Hammers from getting any more rounds before the half ends, because otherwise they're not going to be looking too good for this map.
Indeed. Snowball effect is real, folks, and like Mantha said, you gotta put a stop to it, otherwise you might have a bit of a tough time on your hands. Tougher than I guess you might be having at the very moment if you are Team G9. Not much going on in terms of actual frags, but we do see a little bit of map disbursement. We do see Crux as well as Melody looking as if they might rotate towards B, but Melody's looking to maybe just watch mid area. We have Nexera and then a couple other people looking towards the mid area, and Ecstasy shooting through the connector, not connecting with anything, just saying, hey, I'm here. Don't push up immediately. You will be shot on sight if you do. And I think that's Noxic. Okay, yeah, never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm waiting for Sadok to get some kills with the HK. Oh no, actually he's gonna get dropped. Headshot from Melody, just deleted off that head glitch. Melody shows he's a superior player for that angle at least. And yeah, they're able to cross the wagon now. We do see some utility coming out to try and delay the push. Nexera has to deal with basically wagon and main right now. I mean, yeah, Fair's gonna get dropped, and is that a wallbang? I think he just got wallbanged by Melody. That is toxic. Oh man. He's just gonna get deleted through the wall. They're not even gonna peek him.
See ya. You're gone.
Yeah, I mean, Gina, they're frantically running to save, but Fallen Knight is hunting them down. Oh my goodness. I don't know if they're aware that Adokid is on site right now. He's trapped in a corner, and Hammers, they're hungry.
Yeah, Homie G's just saying, hey, I'm not really here. Ignore me.
He doesn't. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna guess he's AFK. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know. I think it's the second time I've seen that happen from Adolkeet, but it's really odd. I don't know if it's like a genuine tactic to try and save, or if he might have had a little bit of a connection there issue.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but he hasn't bought yet, so it looks like he is AFK. I guess that was probably
came back. Looks like it. He might have actually just been AFK, like you mentioned there, and just got back for this round. 2U ratios, though. Fair and Fallen Knight. Let's take a quick peek and see if they can get anything going. Never mind, as I say that, it looks to be a full ace. Well, yeah, ace-sided push right there. Ecstasy finding one. Utilities being utilized right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's full flash. He's full flash. Oh, he was. He's not anymore.
That flash from his teammate, that was about to be a problem if they pushed, because his teammate full flashed them.
Tough time. Sad times, too. Oh, one going down. That is Adolkeet. Fair trying to grab some snipes over here, but it doesn't really matter his teammate, which is Crux, is going to be pushed and ultimately taken down on the bomb site. Bomb's also down, and this is now a very, very, well, I'd say impossible at this point, 1 versus 5. Fair does make it a 1 versus 4 as he does get this pick off of Ecstasy over here, and Melody through the smoke. Fair.
Man, Melody has been on fire. I kind of want to see the scoreboard because he's been getting so many picks on the entries here. Yeah, 14 and 6.
Jeez.
This man showed up and he was ready to carry. I mean, I've seen him on these entries. Like, he doesn't lose his gunfights. I mean, Melody really popping off right now.
Indeed. On the other side of things, taking a quick peek, Fair at 10 and 8 and Crux at 6 and 8. So a little bit worse down the line if you take a quick peek. 2 and 6, I believe, and 3 and something. But I mean, you know, it's not too bad. Like, scoreline kind of reflects more or less what we see in the actual.
Crux might see some action. Oh my God! Wait, look at players. Look at Fallen Knight. What is going on right now? He was just sitting in that smoke, and the Sadok went on the fast flank. Yeah. Oh, Crux is dead. There's so much happening right now. Oh my goodness. So that fast flank gets shut down. Now Nexera holding this angle here. What is this? Is he AFK?
I think so.
I'm telling you, I think G9 are having some connection issues or something. Like, they just... It's like every round, someone just stares at a wall.
Yeah, as Sutton or Jake would say, mommy took his iPhone. Obviously, meant to be a joke, but I mean, it's rough. I think that would have been, I think that could have been differently, you know, played out differently if Nexera were in AFK there. At least getting one, maybe halting the push or, you know, doing some sort of something there. But unfortunately for them, Nexera seemed to be AFK.
Yeah, unfortunate for him. And we're down to the final round of the half. I mean, these players on the side of G9 can't even really full buy. Like, we're not seeing much utility from them, and that's so important on grounded. Like, it's so hard to retake if you don't have the proper smokes and flashes and stuff, especially if you have to deal with Fallen Knight on that U ratio. So they're gonna have to try and stop this A push to the best of their ability. But Noxic tries to push backside by himself. All 4 other players are posted up by Wagon. We're seeing many wallbangs and stuff coming out right now. Fallen Knight gets a pick onto Sadok though. But all of these players are just posted up by Wagon. And it looks like they're about to push in. I mean, we see all the utility coming out.
Wait,
still in
this
corner. Oh, I thought he was about to do some work, but he was too focused on the player running in with a knife out. But we're in a 2v2 retake now. A sniper on both. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Melody gets dropped fair, all alone with a U ratio. Typically, U ratio is not the gun you want for an A retake, so it's gonna be interesting to see if he sticks with this or picks up another gun.
And Bomb's leaving. He said, I'm out of here. No thanks. You can go ahead and play with my teammates right there and try and do something. But either way, I'm dipping, I'm dodging, and I'm gonna plant right on the B bomb site. Good luck. And well, Fair needs some luck right now as he's trying to get over to the A or the B bomb site. Rather, he might.
Oh, are they gonna try to knife him? Ooh, he's pushed up. He's pushed up so far. I think they know he's sniping. Oh no!
Oh no!
Flash. What is going on right now? This toxicity. Fallen Knight finally gets the pick, and we are 9-3 going into the flip.
Oh my goodness, that was an interesting way to end the round there. I believe if it's on Discord, so should be there for you in a second here. There we go. Let's take a quick peek back in the game. I don't think anything other than maybe just bomb being planted. Yeah.
G9 just got the easiest plan of their lives, and Hammers has to retake a full 5v5 retake with pistols. All of them are running the XDs, so I mean, technically they should be better off for the close range gunfights, considering we're seeing no armor at all, except for from one player. But Fair gets an opening pick. Fallen Knight coming in with the deagle, and now the so many trades. But yeah, these XDs, oh my goodness, the knife for the huge damage there. Exaluments alone in a 1v2. He's able to drop one. Fair is in the red HP zone, 2 HP to his name. I don't know if Hammers wins this. Now there's not much time. There's no time.
Run, no time. Yeah. Well, okay. Saving.
Unfortunate round.
That I don't know if I don't know if that was exactly how Fair wanted to play it out, but I mean, it seemed to work out. Doesn't matter. 2 HP in a dream. Like Solomon's 10 and 4.
The clutch seemed possible, but time was not in his favor. And this should be 9-5 as long as G9 can secure this round. But I mean, Hammers, they've shown that they're strong on eco rounds in the past. However, no deagles on their side. Usually those deagles are the saving grace for their eco rounds. But they're all running XD45s and going for a fast push.
Nice.
Oh, next there, potential ace. No, he's going to get dropped. Fallen Knight. Only a 2k for him. But yeah, somehow, like, how are these players finding so many picks? Like, what is this? He's winning a gunfight with an XD. Hello?
How does that happen?
Like, not even a deagle. An XD? I wish my XD would do that, because I don't think it's possible. Like,
yeah, our XD shoots marshmallows. His shoots snooks for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know how that's happening, but I mean, just as I was saying, Hammers, I don't think they can win this without deagles. I mean, it's looking very winnable now. Now, Fair is in a very cheeky position, and so they're going to have to deal with him on this push. But now they've spotted him out, and the info is there. Fair, I don't know what happened there, but he got spotted out. Now, I think Hammers are just saving the AKs. They're not going to go for it. Exelements is moonwalking right now. He is lagging a bit.
Yeah, Fair trying to back up and get a better angle, I guess, to, you know, just hide or something, but may need to slim down because it doesn't seem as if it was working out for him as well. We saw there, he got taken down and out for the count. Round 15 coming up here, folks. 9-5 in favor of Hammers over Team G9. Fallen Knight, I guess he selects the ratio once again. He's the main sniper for this lineup that we have for Hammers, and he has been, you know, producing some very nice results with the U ratio in his hands. See if he can do anything else here.
We see our super fast A execute. Melody already opening up with 1, but he's going to get traded out. Noxic is still alive on the backside. I'm not sure if they're aware of his positioning, but he's going to get dropped by Fair there. And now, yeah, I mean, these players just took A side by storm. And Hammers, I don't know if they're winning this retake. I mean, they do still have a bit of utility to use to their advantage, but overall, and they have an AFK, so that can't be good. Exelements is a goner. So, I mean, yeah, right now it's a 2v4, basically. So I think Hammers is going to opt to save their guns. I mean, they do have this U ratio in hand. It looks like they're playing for exits, in fact. Fallen Knight just holding that cross there with the U ratio, trying to stop them from running and saving their guns, I guess. He's going to see if he can't find a pick here. Oh, those players jump across. Oh, he tags one. Adokia down to 5 HP, I believe. That man should be
1 HP.
Dead. Oh, 1 HP, not even 5. He's 1 HP. Oh my goodness. That's interesting.
Indeed, folks. I believe a tactical pause will be incoming. Team requested it, but that was, I mean, you take a, if you were to just literally just breathe in his direction, Adolki would have been down like literally 1 HP off of that. That's, oh man, that just kind of sucks, eh? You like, I'm like, oh, let me get this extra frag. Well, 1 HP, 1 HP. Oh my goodness, that's definitely not the way you want to end that round off. But either way, you see a lot of.
As of right now, it looks like they did take a pause. So yeah, these teams are taking tactical pause. As we saw, one of their players was AFK, so they're currently trying to sort that out, I believe. But as of right now, we will be heading into, I believe, round number 16 in just a second. Or is the round number... Yeah, we'll be heading in round number 16 in just a second once this pause is over.
Indeed, and look at that. Look at Melody. Doing the dirty work and getting rewarded. 17-10 for Melody. 14-8 for Fallen Knight. Ecstasy at 13-8. Exelements 11-4. Noxic at 4-9. Fair on the other side of things, G9 14-12, and it just kind of trickles down through there. Not looking super great for the KD department, but the round count, it definitely is a bit closer than it was towards the the first half. But appearances may be deceiving. We'll wait and see, folks.
Well, Noxic opening up with 1 on the A site. As of right now, G9 trying to push from Wagon. It looks like they have taken site. Melody spots some players out. He's trying to go for these wall bangs. Fair is able to drop Noxic over towards Connector. It is a 4 versus 4 now. Exalman spots him out, but now he knows there's a player over towards the connector. Maybe they'll try and stall him out, but he's already gone and on the run. Ecstasy coming into site is able to drop on a Dokia with the trade. This is a 3v3, but one player is coming in late from storage. So many trades coming out. Now the flash comes out from Fallen Knight, and he's just going to pick up. What is going on? Fair able to drop him, but now the last player over towards the wagon. Oh, and they think he's on the right side. Exalman doesn't know he's right there.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
he was getting the smoke out, ready to do his thing, gets hit from the back. Damn. Good play, though. Good play by Fair.
Yeah, the positioning was key there.
Indeed, and wow. KD 17 and 12 as well for Fair, so he's having a very good game, and the scoreline is certainly reflecting that more and more as we have 2 rounds now separating these two teams. G9 Hammers 2 rounds, and I think we might see another. There we go, multi-frag here. Noxic picking it up with 3K. Unfortunately, not able to get that 4th one, but 3K is way more than enough to get this round secured in the favor of Hammers, and Fair is left all alone in this 1 versus 4, and he might get a frag or 2 consolation, but unless Hammers decides to line up single file and not shoot back, this should be a round for them.
My favorite part is that Fallen Knight is trying to go for the knife here. He's gonna get it. No way. No way.
He got it.
Fair gives it to him. Man, they baited him out with that smoke. They were making him think, all right, you can grab the bomb now. It's definitely safe. We're definitely not waiting here with a knife to stab you in the back.
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
And look at his money now. 6,700, and he didn't even buy a gun. Like, this man is rich after that knife kill.
Holy moly. Fair and Fallen Knight. This should be another frag for Fallen Knight, but we'll see if Fair has something to say about it with the Deagle coming up.
Looks like most of the action is happening over towards A mid. But there's one player lurking alone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Fallen Knight drops him right as we
switch
away.
over.
But yeah, all these players ready to push A. Oh, Exalman gets dropped. He's not even going to find one, but Melody opens up with 2 Benex there with the trade. That's actually a good trade for G9. I mean, they just secured 2 guns right there on the A site, and they're able to get the plant as well. I mean, this is looking winnable for G9, even though they were on an eco. Considering that Noxic doesn't even have a gun right now, he's going to have to find one. Nexera is going to drop one, but not before he gets down to very low HP. That nade might finish him off. It is going to Fallen Knight.
No way!
XD! The XD is the of the round. Oh my goodness.
Teamwork makes the dream work, as you saw there, folks. XD in a dream. Fallen Knight, Noxic getting that clutch round win right there. 11 rounds for them, 7-4 G9. And XD seem to be the the talk of the show.
I guess XDs are the meta now. I mean, I don't know what to say. Fallen Knight missed that Euratio shot, and then he was like, you know what, I have the XD, but it's okay. I'm confident it will give me the kill.
Yeah. Mine shoots nukes, so don't worry, folks. We'll get the frag.
Fallen Knight holding an interesting angle, because if he gets spotted out, he's not going to be able to cross without dealing with all their fire. Oh, look at that wallbang, though. Oh, my goodness. That is toxic. He tries to cross over, but the aim punch slows him down, and he can't do much to get out of that corner. He's essentially trapped there, and, I mean, his fate was sealed. He was a dead man. Nothing he could do about it.
Yeah.
So that's a sniper down, especially when you're pushing B. That is the one gun that you want to drop on G9. So their B execute is looking very solid right now. And as of right now, Hammers doesn't even think they're committing. I mean, they're not over-rotating or anything. So they should be able to take this site pretty easily. And yeah, the utilities coming out, smokes and flashes. They basically have a free cross the site here as long as they play their cards right.
I'm just waiting to see if Fair's able to rip someone's head off. I'm super excited to see if he can get anything going with that sniper, especially on this now it's the defense for him, but I think they're just gonna end up saving. I think Hammers might just end up trying to pull back and see if they can get maybe an exit frag or 2, but ultimately I don't think they're going to be going for this retake and then defusal. As we can see here, we got Ecstasy and Melody just kind of chilling mid, and Solomon's saying, hey, I'm gonna leave now. Oh, there we go, Fair.
And he's getting backstabbed as well, Ecstasy. Yeah, he's gonna get dropped. Exelement's the only man to try and save his gun. He might not even do it successfully though. Did Sadok not see him there?
No
I
way.
think he did.
No way!
Oh no,
Didn't see
the
him.
time. He almost got into that gunfight, but the time cut him off there.
Wow. And it seemed as if Excellements might have been AFK, but I'm not sure. I don't know. A lot of these players, for whatever reason, seem to be either genuinely going AFK or having connection issues, but it's yeah, that's about it for that. 11-8, Hammers leading, and there should be, at the very least, a lot of util being dumped.
Yeah, and
towards
that's
A.
interesting. I mean, there's so much utility just thrown off the rip for the A
What?
side.
Wallbang!
Wallbang.
Melody.
It's so toxic, dude. I love these little wallbang lineups. It's like there's just nothing you can do about it on the side of the breach, you know. Fallen finding another pick, yeah, Hammers. They have A side on lock right now. I mean, they have the setup. Fair is the only man alive, but he's about to get surrounded over. Not getting.
One?
He's able to find another
7
pick,
HP?
though.
Oh.
Wait a minute, he finds a third, but he's gonna get dropped. Man, if those players lined up just a little bit more, killed them both. You
Yeah.
would have had an easy 4K.
Indeed. It would have been extremely low on HP, but I mean, 4K nonetheless, and maybe something else would have come from that?
Now the interesting part is that we're on match point right now, 12-8, and G9, they're not even full buying. I mean, you can see the lack of utility from them, and Nexera doesn't even have a gun. Now, it does look like they're bunching towards B right now. Ultimately, that's probably not the site you want to push if you have minimal utility. But they do have 3 smokes. As long as they're disciplined with how they use them, they should be able to take site. As of right now, Hammers is stacking heavy towards A. I guess they feel much more comfortable playing B for the retake. I mean, you can already see Noxic is on a very fast flank alongside Fallen Knight. I mean, both of these players are pushed up so far. I don't think G9 is going to expect them. I mean, they haven't even committed outside of B yet, and Noxic is behind all of them. I mean, there are the picks for him. He's able to find an easy 2K, make it over Fallen Knight as well with his flank. The fast flanks from both of those players, Noxic and Fallen Knight at the end, to find a 2K and a 3K. Wow, I mean, they were just playing so aggressive, and it worked out in their favor.
Indeed. Wow. Everybody seems to have left. No problemo. Unfortunately, we would have liked to have seen a little bit more of the scoreboard, but nonetheless, Hammers picking up that first W right there, as you saw, folks. GG's for that one. Of course, this is a best of 3, so no one's out quite yet, as some of you may think that is the case. No. Next map coming up soon, folks. I really do appreciate y'all tuning in, and that will be map Soar. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm excited. And if this first map was an indication of anything that's gonna be, you know, going on, we might just see another 2-0. Who knows? Who knows, folks?
And maybe. I mean, again, Hammers, they got so much momentum there on the breach side. Like, there wasn't really much that G9 could do to stop them on the breach side, and I think that's why they lost. So, I mean, again, Soar is way more of a coalition side of map. I mean, I know for a fact, like, me and you casted the map where it was 12-0 and then 13-12 comeback on Soar, and that was all 25 rounds on coalition side. So, I mean, as long as these teams are set up well enough for coalition, they shouldn't have a hard time defending on Soar, but it's going to be interesting to see how that map plays out.
Yeah, I'm excited because it's definitely not a new map, but it is a newer map, so I don't know. I'm just excited. Like you mentioned, all rounds we cast, and it was a blast. So hopefully we can get something like that again. At the very least, you know, the excitement, maybe not the whole 25 rounds. We'll see, but I don't know. Either way, folks, we'll get into the next match very, very soon. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll catch y'all in just a bit.
Welcome to Zuvvii, a new and exciting social media platform for gamers to share their clips. Whether that be 200 IQ plays or an epic fail, Zuvvii is the place to share your moments. The app will be available for free on all iOS and Android devices, with a desktop version for PC players coming soon. So let me show you what it's all about. The Zuvvii homepage looks similar to other social media platforms. We have a following and For You page, and as expected, you can like and comment on other gamers' clips. The Discover page is what creates a unique experience for gamers. You will be able to search for clips by game, user, or trend. The leaderboard functionality will also help gamers get the recognition that they deserve. The upload process will help those who don't have time to stream or edit YouTube videos. With console, PC, and mobile integration, you can quickly select and edit your clip before posting. Finally, the profile page is a great opportunity for those who want to create a following. Zuvvii encourages users to link their other social media accounts to their Zuvvii profile. By doing this, we can give you a helping hand in growing your stream or YouTube channel. So, why use Zuvvii? Here are a few reasons. Number 1, you're sharing your gameplay with people who actually care. Other social media platforms can be so saturated with any old content. On Zuvvii, you know that people actually give a damn about gaming. Number 2, we encourage you to use Zuvvii to grow your audience on other platforms, which helps you content creators out there. Number 3, the Zuvvii upload process is so simple and literally takes seconds. This means that you can spend more time gaming and less time becoming a skilled video editor. Number 4, there are so many gamers who are incredibly talented and deserve to play professionally, but they never get noticed. Zuvvii will bring the underrated talent the attention that they deserve. Thank you for checking out Zuvvii. Find out more at Zuvvii.com, and don't forget to join our Discord community and follow us on social media. Links in the description. We can't wait to see you around this platform.
Hello everybody, welcome back. We have map number 2 that is going to be on Soar. As previously mentioned, that'll be coming out very soon, folks. Thank you to all of you who are tuned in right now, or who have tuned in the past and are coming back. Thank you, big thank you. If you haven't, then well, hello, welcome. I'm Crosby, and with me today we have Mantis. How's it going, dude?
Hello. Our first map that we just took care of, it was great. Hammers did end up winning. I believe it was 13-8. Again, it is a best of 3, so we're heading into Soar shortly. We gotta wait for all these players to get their recordings and join the room and all that stuff. It takes some time for them to make sure we can get the matches ready. So we should be hopping into that shortly. But first, I have a question for all of you guys in the chat. You guys feeling tired? You guys feeling like you need some energy? Because if you ever want a burst of energy, let me tell y'all about G Fuel. They make some amazing energy formulas. Pretty much all of them are sugar-free as well, so you can enjoy the flavor and energy behind G Fuel for a healthier alternative without having to deal with all those sugars and stuff. And we also currently have a 30% discount code, as you guys can see. So when you buy anything from the shop, shakers, tubs, merch, all that good stuff, anything there is 30% off. Again, with our code Esports Mobile, that will give you 30% off on any G Fuel products.
Yes, indeed, 30% off, like Mantis mentioned. Go ahead and pop over and maybe grab some stuff and enjoy the goodness that is G Fuel. And I know I will. And sometimes you see these players and they might need a little bit of G Fuel, as we saw in the previous round. Some of them were going AFK. Maybe they were snoozing mid match, but I don't know.
Yeah, so some G Fuel could have saved them some rounds there, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. But like we mentioned, Soar coming up very shortly. We should be ready in the next minute or so to go back into the matchup. But yeah, I'm like, I know we expressed a little bit kind of like our thoughts, but I mean, I think I might see, my predictions at least are going to be maybe Hammers 13-8, 13-9 round count for Hammers. But we'll see.
Interesting. I think it depends a lot on what team starts on what side, I'll say, because obviously the breach side will be a lot harder on Soar. I mean, again, I don't really know. I don't see Soar too much. I believe even statistically in other major tournaments like Circuit and stuff, Soar is not really picked that often. Like when you look at most team stats as far as their maps played on Soar, it's usually like very low compared to the rest. So, I mean, maybe they have the right amount of experience and practice, maybe they don't. I mean, it's really going to determine which team is on what side. I do believe Hammers is going to be starting on the breach side as well. So, I mean, Hammers starting on the breach side, I think, as long as they're able to pick up a couple rounds, they might be able to dominate on Coalition side. So, kind of hard to tell. I do believe we're live into this pistol round right now, though,
sir.
if I'm not wrong.
Oh my goodness, Fair just rips Fallen Knight's head off and says, hey, this is my side. Don't even think about it. And that reload animation is so dope. Okay, maybe only a little bit of a discouragement there for the headshot that was on Fallen Knight. But now they seem to be a little bit undecided as to where they might be headed. As I say that, we see Noxic pulling back and trying to go back towards spawn. Doesn't matter though. Ecstasy takes down one that will be fair, and they have made themselves a little bit scarce when it comes to pulling back, because okay, I was gonna say they should be able to get that trade, but Nexera just says no. Not today, man. Not today. Noxic's trying to get something done, but gets double peaked in Nexera. Able to get, I believe, at least 4K actually, as you can see right there. So 4 players fell victim to Nexera, and well, as you can see right now, folks, 1-0 in favor of G9. They're starting off nice and hot in this map number 2, which is Soar.
Yeah, good start from G9. Now, we have seen in the past Hammers, for some reason, they managed to be really good on eco rounds. This time, it's the P250 in question. Will that be the gun that gives them some kills? They're going for a hard rain push here. But yeah, they can't do much about it. It does look like the bomb is lurking towards pool. I doubt they're going to let him get this plant, though. I mean, Sadok is already contesting it. Yeah, that's the bomb dropped. Fallen Knight, last alive. Not much you're doing in this situation with only a P250 and no armor. So, I mean, This is probably just gonna go 2-0. Yeah, there it is, the pick from Sadak. And the question is, will Hammers buy now, or do they take another eco round?
Looks
They're kind of hesitating
to
right now. It looks
be...
like
Oh,
they're buying. They said, why not? Let's go for it. Now, they will have almost no utility, which is going to make this round tough for them, because you really need that utility on Sword, especially if you're trying to go for some sort of push. At least, like, out of the entire team, they have 1 flash and 1 smoke. So, that if it were me personally, I probably wouldn't have called a buy there, but we'll have to see if they can make it work out. I mean, maybe they're confident enough in their ability to win one-on-one gunfights. As of right now, 4 of these players on the side of Hammers are just playing over towards this umbrella area. We do see Noxic pushing up a little bit over towards that ramp, not really making a move just quite yet. And we have a nice crossfire kind of setup here from these players as well. But the flash comes out. Nexera tries to get aggro, but it doesn't work out. Fallen Knight is going to drop him, and Fair got dropped as well. It's a 3 versus 5 now. Hammers, it looks like they're going to opt for the A push here. I don't think they're going to go reception. They're just trying to make sure no one is flanking that. Crux has a nice position here. Oh, and he's able to find 2. He's still going. He's going to get dropped after 2. Man, I thought for a second he was gonna go trigger to there because they didn't clear him. If he would have just waited, I agree. But either way, it was still a nice play by him. But yeah, Adokia gets dropped, and yeah, I mean, I was saying Hammers. I don't think. Then, I mean, they turned around and ended up winning it. So.
Yeah. Like you mentioned there, Crux was...
For whatever reason, I don't know why, but G9 just like they started like peeking, which that's the one thing they shouldn't have done.
Yeah, Crux, like you were saying, a little bit more of trigger discipline. He probably would have had at least 3 to 4 there, if not the entire team. He was in a very good position, like you said, and no one checked him. So, but does walk away with 2, and I mean round loss, but walks away with 2 at least. Everybody seems to be nice and quiet. As I say that, Fallen Knight spots somebody. That is Mr. Master Sadak over there getting tagged up, and Flash is going in, and Mr. Sadak might be in a world of pain. As I say that, nothing seems to happen to him quite yet, but a wallbang! Fair!
Oh my god.
Fair gets ecstasy. We saw that. That's
no way.
Don't see that every day,
still
folks.
Going.
The wallbangs!
Oh, he's still going. He's still getting that damage. I mean, how is this happening? Fallen Knight able to drop 1. He's not giving up yet, though. I mean, if Fallen Knight isn't... Could get dropped, but I think he stopped wallbanging. Now we're down to a 3 versus 4. Man, those wallbangs came for some huge damage there. That's definitely an unfortunate scenario for Hammers. The flash comes out. Melody able to drop 1 onto Adokia there. Nexera gets full flashed. So yeah, that was a teammate to try and get a pick there. And now Crux is giving away his position. He's able to find a pick on a Melody though, but the trade comes in. Nexera is hiding in this. He's able to drop Fallen Knight, and he tries to deny the plant, but he can't. But Fair comes in from behind. Oh, I think he spots him out there. Oh, wait, does he? Oh, does he? Okay. Wait, maybe he doesn't.
Now he does.
Now he does. I thought I saw him back up out of the smoke. That's why I was confused for a second. I was like, hold on.
Yeah, hold the phone. But no, Fair ends up getting the frag right there, or rather the fuse. And 3 rounds for G9 as we head into this next round, which is, of course, round number 5. 28, well, almost 29k in the bank for Hammers, and they should be able to buy fully buy, and then a very broken buy with a lot of utility actually coming from G9, and yeah, mostly, I guess it's a mostly full buy. Yeah. I don't think anything's gonna go on in the next 5 or 10 seconds here, folks, because as you can see, they're all kind of spread out just to make sure everybody has a bit of map control on each side and no one creeps up. But a lot of wallbangs and a lot of shooting through smokes is, well, you definitely don't want to have another Stewie 2K situation where everybody just goes through smoke and you think, hey, what happened there? There was a smoke.
Yeah, as of right now, I mean, G9, they've wasted a lot of their utility. No smokes left for them. Only 3 flashes. They used up a lot of their utility, I guess, preemptively. But now, once these smokes start to fade, there's not much they're going to be able to do. And yeah, I mean, Hammer's already pushing up over towards the ramp. Now, Crux is playing the same corner. Surely they'll clear him this time. I know last time they didn't really. Okay, no, he's going to reposition. I think he realized he was about to be in a pickle.
Yeah.
And now he's out of there. Hammers, they still have plenty of util. If they can smoke this across, they should be able to take sight pretty easily. Yeah, Nexera now has to deal with all these players crossing through the smoke. Not much he can do. These players on site are going to have to put in the work, though. Crux and Sadok. And yeah, the picks are coming in. It's a 4v2 now.
You didn't see him. You didn't see him. Noxic and I believe Adulkit just somehow crisscross each other and didn't see, and that allowed Adulkit to go behind the players there. I don't know. I think there was a smoke in the middle of those two, but I was looking at the minimap and I'm like, wait a second, they're not fighting. What's going on?
Yeah, sometimes I wish we could see the smokes on the minimap because, like, when you see players just like run by each other, it can look a bit confusing. Exalements immediately gets deleted by a grenade, not even a gunfight. That's gonna drop him there. All these players pushing towards pool. We might see some wobbing action again. Sadok opening up. There it is. Nice 2k from him, or I believe that's a 3k for this round, if you include that frag kill. And Noxic all alone, but yeah, he's eating the flashes now. This man is on. He can't see anything. I mean, he's dead. He can't even run to cover. Jesus Christ, that is mean.
Noxic had no chance there, of course, you know, with the deagle and whatnot. And, well, I mean, unfortunately for him, also 0 and 5. Take a quick peek at the scoreboard. Nexera at 10 and 1. Starting off incredibly hot right there for Nexera and Solomon's at 3 and 5. And then it really just kind of trickles down to Noxic at 0 and 6. Unfortunate for the side of Hammers, of course, but, you know, still plenty of SOAR left to be played, folks. So we'll see if Noxic and crew can maybe pick it up on the flip or, you know, get something going right now because, of course, you don't want to go into the flip with maybe like 1 or 2 rounds.
Those players, it looked like they were juggling smokes. That's interesting. So they're trying to juggle the smoke so they can keep stalling out the round for a bit longer. And that's probably like the one time you'll see people... Almost everyone talks about juggling nades, like nade spamming. You never see like juggling smoke, so that's that's interesting to me. That they chose to go for that. But already, I mean, it's not going to matter because Hammers have pushed up despite all the smokes. And now, I mean, they're in a pretty good position here. Now, there are a couple players over towards this reception area. Are they going to go for this reception peak here? It looks like maybe they are, but they're not going to commit to the push. I don't know.
Do you see him?
Nexera, yeah, this is not good for Ecstasy. I mean, he's flashed, and yeah, he's going to get dropped there. But Fair is taking an aggro peek, and he's going to get dropped because of it. Melody is able to drop him, and now there's 2 players on the side. Adulkit able to find one, but he gets traded out. Nexera is fighting for his life on side right now. He does have his teammate over towards spawn, but he's smoked off, so he can't really support him all that much. And only 20 seconds on the clock, but Noxic is going to get dropped. Surely by now they have the info with the name, but Crux getting another one, and he's 1v1 situation. Exalements says 12 seconds. He has to go for the plant or go for the kill. And it looks like he goes for the kill, but he's not going to win that gunfight. Crux giving G9 their 6th round.
Indeed. 6-1 right now. And, wow, okay, so Fair pulling out the ratio. Bold play. I can't wait to see how he's going to use it. See if maybe you can get a little bit closer into the action. Just a tiny bit.
And yeah, I mean, as of right now, like what we were talking about before, I mean, SOAR, these teams are having kind of a hard time dealing with it. Crux is juggling these smokes over towards ramp, but, you know, I mean, these Hammers players, they are already playing slow anyway, so it doesn't really take his time doing that. But yeah, I mean, the utility is just not really there. Now, interestingly enough, I see 0 frags on the side of Hammers. Now, maybe I would have supported this decision when we still had Heavy Kevlar, but I don't really support it that much now, because ever since Heavy Kevlar got removed, frags are actually a lot more impactful now. I mean, one well-placed frag can pretty much, like, break 90% of the armor, I believe. So, it's definitely, a much better investment now, and it looks like Hammers are trying to save the money by not buying them, but they could really help out. But yeah, all these players are just stacked up over towards B. Fair opening up with a pick on the Melody. Adokia as well finding the smoke comes in. Maybe Hammers are going to try and just brute force this plant. They're able to drop Fair on site. Adokia is down to 13 HP in the back here. They haven't successfully taken the site yet.
Oh, in the smoke. He's home.
Oh, X is able to drop him in the smoke. That timing is going to get the best of him. 30 seconds on the clock. I don't know if Hammers wins this round. They're going to go there. Crux is on the B site. The question is, does Noxic know of his whereabouts? Oh, he's going to peek him just a little bit, and now the position has been given away. 18 seconds on the clock. He's going to go for a fake plant. Oh, but Crux knows it's fake.
Oh, spots his toe.
Oh, he sees the toe. Oh,
no way.
He's gonna play the waiting game, because surely by now he's thinking Noxic has no idea. And yeah, there it is, Crux. I think he saw the toe, but he was thinking, you know what? Those leg shots already do absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna wait till I get a cleaner shot without giving away my position.
Trigger discipline. Well, you were talking about earlier. Seems to have learned from his, I wouldn't say mistake, but from his uneasy hand there, or finger, I guess.
Hey, you know what? Any player that can adapt to mid game like that, you can always tell that's how they're a good player.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, same thing. Juggling the smokes. They're pushing towards pool pretty hard though here. Fair. This time he's running the Erasure on site, so we probably won't be seeing much wallbang action from him again. Maybe he's gonna go for it with the sniper anyways and say why not, but I don't think he is. Yeah, all of these players, I mean, they're pushed up over towards pool. The question is, how are they gonna execute this? They still have plenty of smokes to support them for this push. Fallen Knight has a pretty nice lurk here, but he's gonna peek out just a little too early, and Crux is gonna...
Oh, is he gonna spot him?
Oh, he spots him, but the missed shot, but he's able to get it with the second shot. Noxic pre-firing him through the smoke though.
Snip, 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 snip. Is he gonna get him?
Oh, Nexera tries to push. That's not gonna end up being the play though. Exalum's the last man alive, 1v3 situation. The smoke is fading though, and he's just gonna get tapped by a Dokit there. Yeah, I mean, again, Thor not looking too great for Hammers right now. I feel like the gunfights are there, but the executes are not. Like, they're not really using their flashes to the best of their abilities. I mean, like, they definitely could be utilizing them better, in my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong.
No, I think like you were saying, it's a very, like, Sora's a very important map to have utility and proper utility usage. Like, there are other maps that you can kind of get away with maybe a little bit more spam, or a little bit more just kind of willy-nilly type of usage. But Sora, there are a lot of different choke points that you have to cut off, or that you have to, you know, clear in a certain way in order for you to usually get a successful outcome. And you know, if you don't have those, you know, the util or have it used properly, then it's definitely a lot more difficult for whoever's not using the util properly or as much.
Yeah, and I mean, with where Crux is playing, he's able to find a one, by the way. Oh, maybe a potential lineup there, but he can't find any more. Nexera goes for a peek though, aggressive. Exalumens trades them out though. Now we're in a 2 versus 3, but look at Fallen Knight. He's pushed up behind everyone. He's on the A site. I don't know. Fair is going to drop him with that Erasure. But Fallen Knight is able to refrag his teammate. They do have the bomb. They know where the bomb is, and Fallen Knight has to push uphill to get that bomb. So it's really not looking too much in his favor, considering there's 30 seconds left. He has to clear a lot of angles. He doesn't know they're both posted up together. That smoke is going to come out to try and help deny the push as well. Oh, it has no utility though. I think he's trying to see if maybe he can find something. He's going to recover the Erasure. I think that's just the win in his book, getting away with that sniper.
I mean, he has... Oh, never mind. I was going to say he has a potential to get a frag here, but looking like he decided to go the other way. Mr. Sadak, or Master Sadak rather, opting to go and say, hey, I'm gonna go this way, you can't get any exit frags. And Adulki just staying planted with his tent. 9 rounds in favor of Team G9. Hammers looking like they might need a little bit more of a revival next map, or rather the next next half and maybe next map as well. Who knows? It might be a 1-1 going into the last map. We'll have to wait and see, folks.
It's just the thing that gets me is that especially with where Crux is playing, because I just feel like Hammers, they're not ready for this map at all, because any team that has actual SOAR gameplay and time on the map, from the aggressive peak that Crux is taking, he's a dead man. Fallen Knight opening up with a pick though onto Crux. Nexera trying to cross over, and he's able to do it successfully and recover some utility as well while he's at it. And I tell you what, that's the one thing I love about Fallen Knight. This man will take a Euratio and he will entry with it. He doesn't even care. His teammates are he's like, I don't care. Y'all have guns. It's okay. My Euratio is better for the entry.
Exactly. It's all the way about how you use it. It's all about how you use it. And like you were saying, Fallen Knight's very good at having that entry frag mentality with the ratio, which is something that you don't really see every day. And
oh my goodness, these players are both so flashed right now. He's behind Nexera and he doesn't even know what's going on. He knifed him. Hello. What in the world?
Oh, that was funny.
Oh my goodness, and the wallbang kill as well. Fair is alone on B site, but it looks like Cameras is gonna take it to A anyways. Oh my goodness, that is hilarious.
The amount of just wall bangs and knife kills that we've seen this game alone, I think it's been more than the typical match.
I feel like Fallen Knight's gonna go for a knife again. Nah, Fair's not letting it happen. If he didn't clear that corner, we were about to see a definite knife there.
Oh yeah. 1v2.
Bomb planted, 0 utility as well for Fair. I don't think he wins this. I mean, maybe considering these players are isolating the gunfights right now, but just to say that they're able to work together in the end there. So Fair is gonna get dropped. Hammers getting a second round. I mean, honestly, if they can make it 9-3, that's not a bad half for SOAR. If Hammers can pick up this round, and I mean G9, they're pretty broke for some reason.
Ooh.
Most of them can't buy, so maybe they could actually pick up this round.
Crux has my heart right now. Look at this usage of the FP6. I want at least two frags from you, Crux. That's all I ask. That's all I ask for this round at least. Please make it happen. Post date today. Thanks.
The question is, will Hammers even push him? Now Fair is wallbanging again over there. Not really gonna find anyone.
Wallbang demon.
Noxic opening up, and yeah, I don't know. This isn't looking too hot for G9. I don't see how they pull this one off. Fair, the only one with a rifle, and he's pretty isolated and in a dangerous spot. And yeah, Fallen Knight is going to drop him. Crux is now pushed up in this angle with a shotgun. I don't know if Hammers will eventually push him or not. I mean, they're probably going to take sight, but just as that Nexera, he recovers the rifle from his teammate and finds the pick there. And we're in a 3 versus 4 situation. All of these players rotating towards pool, gonna go for the full A execute, so they really don't have anyone to deal with. Oh yeah, he has no idea. He's running away. And as of right now, the only player holding this cross is Nexera with an M4. They should be able to deal with him, but he's able to win another to the one-shot zone now, though. I mean, 42 HP and no armor. He's a dead man, and yeah, X is coming in with a shotgun. Now. There it is. Oh my god, he's able to find one and rip.
No way.
Wait a minute, Hammers might win this.
What?
I'm sorry, G9. I meant to say G9, but yeah, they... Wow.
What?
Oh my goodness. Somehow they barely clawed through the eco round. That just comes to show, if you're not prepared for SOAR, you're selling an eco round like that. That should definitely be your round.
Indeed, and it's looking like my prediction of 13-8 in favor of Hammers. Well, definitely is not coming into play here, but can't count Hammers out quite yet, as they do have a whole other half that we will be seeing in just these next few moments, folks. Let us know who you think is going to take that W, or rather this W for this map. Is it going to be Hammers or Team G9? And who do you think is going to take the best of 3 semis right now between these two teams, folks? Let us know maybe the run count as well. Noxic gets one right here, starting off hot. Fallen Knight taking a couple more shots and nothing connecting with him as I say that, somebody does. Well, never mind. Fallen Knight somehow takes out Noxera, and showing my Canadianness right there. The oat. Solomon's putting down some shots over here, and that is one and down and out for the count. And now this is all left to Dulky in this 1 versus 4. Whoa, okay. One, all right. He gets one with him, and then that's all that he can take with him. Hammers puts one more up on the board, 3-10. They are still trailing to Team G9, but, you know, on this flip, they did indeed do what they were, you know, supposed to do. You know, typically on this side at least, or this map rather, the coalition takes the first couple rounds.
I mean, technically, Hammers does have a bit of advantage now. Fallen Knight only a deagle, and they're full pushing pool here, so he's kind of now his teammates do have guns, but at least Fallen Knight himself might be in a bit of trouble. All these players coming in hot though. The spray down from the M4, but he's only able to, before getting dropped. Oh my goodness, that flash! I don't know where that came from. Pushes through the smoke. Fair is alone with a P250. I think they know he's here though. Yeah, Fallen Knight is hungry for the kill. Only a deagle, but he doesn't care. He's gonna push anyways.
I keep saying Mr., but Master Sadak over here, 4.4k, 3.9. So yeah, they're gonna just opt to save here. All deagles for Team G9, and it's looking as if they're just going to try and hit up over here towards where Noxic is hanging out, and some smokes being utilized. They're actually getting really aggressive, as you can see. Almost everybody's fully pushed up towards Noxic. He might actually get a pick here, as Crux is just trying to see if he can get some lucky shots. And little does he know, he's about to peek into 3 people looking at him.
No, they are ready to pounce on him. Yeah, Sadak is gonna get dropped. Crux tries to do some damage, but he really can't. Fair is alone. Yeah.
Solomon's
I mean,
3K.
Solomon's 3K. Wow.
Okay,
That's one thing I at least like about Hammers, is that they'll play aggro when they need to. And I think if they can throw off G9 a couple rounds, and like when G9 is like not in a good economic state, and then they just throw them off with that round and force them into an eco, I think Hammers might be able to pull it back.
Yeah, and like Fair's got the U ratio out. I'm curious to see if he can get anything going with it. Whoa, okay, never mind. That sounded really weird. I thought it was a backstab or something. I'm like, I don't see it on the minimap. Okay, well, Adulki does get taken down. Melody gets one, and I think we should be seeing a little bit of action over here towards Noxic's area of not expertise of the map. Few smokes. Interesting placement on that second smoke. Don't usually see that. At least I don't usually see that smoke. Hello.
Yeah, but this crossfire is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite crossfire to hold. Especially if they're not gonna smoke that off. No, I don't think they're gonna push it anyway. So maybe we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see some action from it later on, in a future round. But as of right now, G9, they're able to take the B side successfully. Now, Ecstasy is a little paranoid. Oh.
Rightfully
I thought
so.
he was about to turn away. I thought he was about to turn away, but he double checked. He's like, nah, it can't be this easy. And Fair has this ratio, but he's getting backstabbed by Noxic. I don't think they're it. Actually, maybe they do. They let him get away. And yeah, that ninja defuse comes out. Oh, he scoped away right as they pushed it. You know what? I think he decided I'd rather just save the gun and play it.
Indeed.
But yeah, I mean, 6-10. I mean, again, not looking too bad considering it was 2-10 before the flip. I mean, if they keep up this momentum, Hammers, you never know. They could do it. They could pull off the comeback. It's definitely doable. Fair with the ratio playing a bit of an aggressive angle. Now,
Fallen Knight.
Yeah, he's playing super aggressive.
Fallen
I
Knight.
love this off angle. And he's able to drop one. The flash comes out.
Okay.
Smoke as well, and yeah, he's gonna be able to back up and reposition off of this. Now G9, they're gonna back away from pool. They don't want to deal with
that
right
was
now.
Some excellent teamwork and just individual play as well. Fallen Knight gets the first frag, doesn't get greedy or overzealous, and doesn't try and go for the second one. Smokes it off. His teammates behind him, ready for that, you know, just in case anything else ends up happening there. So, you know, excellent team play.
Yeah, it was an amazing play by Hammers there. But G9 is able to take that B site, and Hammers has a bit of a difficult retake. I mean, there are a lot of smokes down right now, and 2 of these players playing off site. So if they play this right, they might be able to just isolate it down to the 2 players on site. They only have 1 smoke, and that's going to be from Ecstasy. So we're just going to have to use it wisely for this retake. Ecstasy able to drop a dual kit. Fallen Knight finding one as well. Now it's a 2v3. Sadok able to drop one, but now he's alone in the back. And he has to go for the aggro peep because it's not planted for him. And yeah, that's the problem when you play everyone off site. The second your teammates drop, you guys have to go aggro there. Now, if G9 would have planted open, that could have been a different story. But they did not go for the open plant that round.
Indeed, you got to make sure that you have at least an easy access to bomb if you're playing off site. But I guess, you know, sometimes it doesn't pay off.
Yeah, I think they committed too many players to offside. Like having 2 out of 4 playing in the back there, it became a 2v3 on site, and they lost to that 2v3 pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So that's why it didn't end up working out for G9. But yeah, Hammer's 7-10, and they're looking every round. It's getting closer and closer to them closing the gap between the lead that G9 has.
Look at Noxic as well, stepping it up in the frag department. Was 0-5 not too long ago. Now has 8 kills to his name. Of course, still negative, but some of those frags are actually very impactful. And you know, KD and stats don't necessarily always tell the full story. They are usually a good indication as to what might happen during the game, but it's not always the full story. Nexera and crew trying to flash out onto this B-bomb site, and Ecstasy says, hey, not today, not today. Fallen Knight gets a frag as well, immediately traded out right there. Nexera gets 2, Nexera gets 3, never mind. As I say that, Ecstasy trades immediately, and this is now a 1 versus 2, Adult Heat versus Ecstasy and Noxic.
And Noxic has the backstab. Are they aware of this? I'm not sure if they know that he's in this position right here, but Ecstasy's gonna win the gunfight anyways. Only 2 bullets in that SG. He was very close to being in not the best situation if he ran out of ammo there. He literally had 2 out of 0. Yeah. Like, he would have had to rely on... I mean, then again, you never know. The XD been on fire today, so you never know.
Yeah, it's shooting missiles at people today.
But yeah, I mean, 8-10. Hammers could easily make this 9-10.
35.5K off of a full buy. Oh, meanwhile, 2.4 off of mostly full buy for G9.
Yeah, that's how you know. Like, I mean, Hammers are just prepared. Like, there's not much that can happen that will, you know, stop their momentum. Even if they lose the round, they'll be able to buy for like, the next 2 rounds or something.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Some map coverage has been going on. Looking as if they might try and hit up B over here as Nexera and crew using some utility. Nexera, Melody, some shots to the smoke. Nexera actually ends up picking that up, and another one is fair, and that's over towards, I believe, okay, yeah. Oh, in the smoke. Fallen Knight, I don't think he saw him. He's on the edge. On the very edge, Fallen Knight does spot him though.
There it is. I thought he was about to like hide there.
Yeah.
Oh, Fallen Knight gets dropped by frags though. Not even a gun to take him down. Hammers, I think they lose of the half. I mean, unless they can somehow pull back a 4v2 retake. Now Ecstasy is just swinging and he doesn't get reason to get dropped.
Goodness. If he were just maybe a little bit quicker, could have gotten at least 1 or maybe 2 there. But does get taken down, and now Solomon's left in this 1 versus 3, and he will indeed save. No point in trying to get this frag or bomb defusal either. And 17-11 or rather for Solomon's for the KD department right now.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Now maybe G9 doesn't think he's here anymore, so maybe he's gonna see if he can find some exits as they push up. Yeah,
Gets
there
one?
it is. Just as I say that. Oh,
Gets
wait,
one?
does he get one? He's
one?
whipping
Okay,
the
yeah, he
gun
gets
shots. He finally gets the kill. Oh, I thought he was about to choke that.
Sloppy, but got it done. 8-11 right now. G9 finally putting up a round on the board since the flip, and halting Hammers in their seemingly unstoppable, not, I guess, progress, but as you see here, a couple buys, or rather a single buy with the M4 for Melody, everybody else buying up with the AUG and SG.
Yeah, but like, see, this is the problem. They have the players on the side of G9 have no money. They were on maximum loser bonus, and then if they end up losing this round, they're gonna be so poor. You know, like
Yeah.
there's not much that you can do in this situation. If you lose the round, so G9 really has to pick this one up. They can't afford to lose it right now because they have no money in the bank.
The only thing that they have going for themselves right now would really be the round count. Have a couple cushion rounds here and there, but we've seen already how deadly Hammers has been on this this flip side, this coalition, or rather breach side. On the flip for G9. Everybody nice and quiet, inching forward just a little bit, just a tad, nothing too much. Melody trying to get some peeks here, and Ecstasy does indeed find one, and this should be a world of pain for Melody in just a moment here, unless...
I mean, he does have a smoke here. I think he might be able to play around it pretty nicely to his advantage. I mean, G9, they're not looking too strong on this B push right now. Anyways, only 23 seconds on the clock. They gotta make a move soon. I mean, especially with the smoke starting to fade, they're not gonna be able to stall out these players back in the spawn for much longer. And here comes the ego peaks. Hammers able to make it 9-11 now. And yeah, I mean, just look at the money now on the side of G. Probably, if they can buy, they're gonna be like just barely forcing up, you know, like almost no utility to their names.
Scraping by. Yeah. And like previously mentioned, Soar is very, very reliant on proper usage of any sort of utility or lethals. All night, another cheeky position, able to get maybe one at least. Yes, two. No, unfortunately for him, not able to do so. Does get traded out immediately after that. Noxic and Fair smoke in between them, but I think Noxic may have seen something, maybe not. Just had a feeling. 2v2. Melody and Noxic versus Fair and Nexera.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not really too sure why Crux bought a gun, but he was the only one that bought, so even after this eco round, he's probably going to be pretty broke. Now, maybe if Nexera can save the gun, then he can help his teammate out. But I don't know. I mean, they might try and go for this. It kind of looks like they might be. Oh my, Fair winning that gunfight. Oh my goodness. Wait, that's a gun secured for him. This could be winnable now. Now, don't get me wrong. These players don't have armor, so if they get breathed, dying. But if they play this smart, they could win easily. And yeah, now Noxic is a bit nervous. He's getting pushed from both sides. G9 pulled... I thought they were going to lose that round.
Yeah.
Somehow,
it
they
looked
pulled
like
it back.
And now full buys.
Wow, I mean, at this point, I was thinking Hammers could do a comeback. It's going to be a lot harder now. I mean, winning 4 rounds in a row.
No breathing room. No breathing room whatsoever. Lots
this
of
could very
smokes.
well be going to raid.
Yeah. You see a lot of the same positioning for most of these teams, or rather for most of the players on Hammers. A little bit of variance here and there, but for the most part, I think most players kind of chill in the same areas. At least Noxic seems to like this area right here.
You know, he's gotten flash off this angle a few times, so surely he'll learn from his mistakes in the past and not play this angle. But at least the G9 don't have any more flashes.
Noxera, wait! Did you see that?
I don't know what just happened.
What was that? He just said, "Hey, take me. I'm here." What the heck?
He was a sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess they're gonna do something with that. I mean, they don't have bombs, so even if they do take this bomb site right now, which is A, it doesn't matter. They don't have bomb. Can't do anything about it.
Yeah, okay. Hammers, they picked up that round nice and swiftly. Now, G9 should have money, I believe. They got money to work with. It's not a problem. But, I mean, the question is, will G9 continue to have money if Hammers keeps winning? I mean, as of right now, most of them don't have much. It seems as though Fair is the only one who has money to work with. Like, you know, at least, everyone else pretty much running less than $400.
Yeah, no, like Fair has cash, right? Maybe buy for a teammate, or maybe don't buy Euratio. I'm not sure because like you're on the offensive side, right? So you're on the breach. Maybe the way you're playing
You never
it.
know.
I don't know.
Sometimes the ratio is good to have on breach side for this map in particular, but again, it kind of depends how Hammers is playing. I would probably put the ratio over towards B because dealing with someone playing in the back like Melody right here.
Oh, I'm eating my words.
That's exactly what the ratio is needed for on Soar, and he was able to do his. So that's nice to see. It is down to a 4 versus 5 right. G9 looking like they're ready and posted up for a B execute. Fair finding another pick with the ratio. Exaluments now with the AUG though. He's going for the sprays. He's able to find that sniper player. What is going on?
Oh my goodness.
One. He gets another one, double kill right there. Oh my gosh.
What just happened? Off of that Fair Euratio pick, and then just everybody trying to collapse onto the B bomb site, and there's just a whole bunch of trades, and then suddenly the trade stopped, and Hammer's able to pick up that round, and now making 11-12, trailing by a single round. If they get 2 more rounds, then they will, of course, win map number 2, which is Soar. Only 1 point is needed for G9 though.
Oh, look at this, their eco. They're just taking ramp by storm. They're gonna try and go for some fast push or something. Noxic playing in this corner. We've seen, we'll call it the Crux corner. We saw Crux using this. Actually, they have a crossfire here. This could be trouble for G9. I mean, they have to deal with players on both sides. Noxic getting a little too aggressive though. They need to be careful. They don't want to give up some guns.
No. Okay, Noxic trades that out immediately.
At least I don't think that the gun is recoverable. I mean, they're kind of holding it right now. So I don't think Nexera gets away with that weapon. If he does, I'll be surprised. But yeah, this is looking like he won't. Fair finds a pick onto the B side though. Melody's still here. I don't think Fair knows. Melody could potentially... Oh my goodness, he has no idea. Melody must be like super paranoid right now. Yeah, Nexera's coming in here. And yeah, Fair had no idea Melody was still on the... He is definitely confused with Melody doubling up there.
Tied up. What is going on, folks? Is 10-2 on the flip in favor of G9, and now we have a round 25, 12-12. What is going on here? Only on Soar.
Only on Soar. There's something about Soar. This map is just super coalition-sided. Like, there's not too much that, you know, can take place as far as room for error on the breach side.
Yeah. Oh, and again, you see, I guess Noxic isn't learning. I'm not sure what's going on because
I don't even know because they throw those flashes, but they didn't even push off of it. So like that's not very smart to me. Look at G9. They have only 1 flash out of 5 players now. Like they just wasted their. Oh, I guess maybe they dropped some flashes in the back. We saw Sadak just when it picks them up. Yeah, a dual kit as well. So I guess maybe, yeah, they're all picking up flashes. Never mind. I didn't realize they had flashes. So they were. It looks like they were trying to fake a ramp push. They all threw their flashes and ran back and grabbed some. Now they're all pushed up over towards pool. That's going to be 4 of them headed that way. And we have the lurk from Nexera over towards the ramp. So most of the action taking place over towards pool. Now surely Fallen Knight can hear them. He's probably calling out to his teammates that they're pushing up there. Noxic is still going to anchor this angle. That is good. Nexera won't find the picks here. The question is, does Hammers win this? I mean, we're 12. G9 has to get this round if they want to stay alive in this tournament, or they're getting knocked out. G9 finding 2 opening picks. Make that 3. Sadak coming in huge here. and we're definitely going to
Oh,
map
this is
number
going.
3.
This is going next map. No way.
I
No
mean,
way.
Noxic
Noxic.
coming in here. No, he's not gonna do
No
it.
way,
There's
no
no shot. Yeah, Dokit just comes in here and mows some people down. Oh my goodness, that was a chaotic round at the end, but G9 they through, and we're going to map number 3, baby.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for this one, folks. Map number 3. That definitely looked as if it was going to be a 2-0. Just that last little bit of effort from Hammers was just extraordinary, and of course, you know, the size and whatnot, but still, like, that was just a very entertaining matchup, folks. Wow.
Yeah.
G9 pulling out that W, 13-12 versus Hammers. 1-1. Series is all tied up, folks. Damn. Going to raid.
Like you were saying, only on Thor.
Only on Sword.
Like that map is just super like unbalanced for breach-sided players. It is super coalition-sided. We see it time and time again in tournaments.
Indeed. That was I don't know. Well, raid's coming up next, folks. Thank you for tuning in. We'll get this next match underway as soon as we can. Let us know who you think is going to take this win. Is it going to be Team G9 or is it going to be Hammers? And maybe drop the round count as well. Maybe it's going to be a 13-6, 13-2. I never know. But yeah, go ahead and we will be right back in the next couple of minutes here, folks. And we should have the final map for this series. And yeah, see you in just a bit.
Welcome to Zuvvii, a new and exciting social media platform for gamers to share their clips. Whether that be 200 IQ plays or an epic fail, Zuvvii is the place to share your moments. The app will be available for free on all iOS and Android devices, with the desktop version for PC players coming soon. So let me show you what it's all about. The Zuvvii homepage looks similar to other social media platforms. We have a following and For You page, and as expected, you can like and comment on other gamers' clips. The Discover page is what creates a unique experience for gamers. You will be able to search for clips by game, user, or trend. The leaderboard functionality will also help gamers get the recognition that they deserve. The upload process will help those who don't have time to stream or edit YouTube videos. With console, PC, and mobile integration, you can quickly select and edit your clip before posting. Finally, the profile page is a great opportunity for those who want to create a following. Zuvvii encourages users to link their other social media accounts to their Zuvvii profile. By doing this, we can give you a helping hand in growing your stream or YouTube channel. So, why use Zuvvii? Here are a few reasons. Number 1, you're sharing your gameplay with people who actually care. Other social media platforms can be so saturated with any old content. On Zuvvii, you know that people actually give a damn about gaming. Number 2, we encourage you to use Zuvvii to grow your audience on other platforms, which helps you content creators out there. Number 3, the Zuvvii upload process is so simple and literally takes seconds. This means that you can spend more time gaming and less time becoming a skilled video editor. Number 4, there are so many gamers who are incredibly talented and deserve to play professionally, but they never get noticed. Zuvvii will bring the underrated talent the attention that they deserve. Thank you for checking out Zuvvii. Find out more at Zuvvii.com, and don't forget to join our Discord community and follow us on social media. Links in the description. We can't wait to see you around this platform.
Hello everybody. Welcome back to the Zuvvii Critical Ops matchup that we got going on right now. Of course, Hammers versus Team G9. As we just saw on Soar, it was round 25, last possible round, and only on Soar. 1-1, all tied up, and we are going into map number 3, which is Raid. And of course, I'm Crosby, and with me I have Manthus. What are your thoughts on the matchup that we got going on right now?
I mean, obviously, Soar was an extremely coalition side map, as we just saw. I mean, we were saying in the beginning, we don't think it'll go the full 25 rounds, and then it definitely went to the full 25. And so that was kind of a little nice surprise that the map went the full length. And now we're heading into map 3 soon, which is Raid, and Raid is always an interesting map, specifically because it's kind of more like, some people say it's breach sided, some people say it's coalition sided, but it's a lot more of a balanced map. There's not really it's not a huge favorite to either side,
Yeah, these two teams are almost ready to go as well, folks. I know y'all want to get into the action. We do as well. So map number 3, Raid, should be coming up shortly. I'm not sure who's gonna take it though. I mean, we saw kind of what happened on Soar, and we saw what happened on the first map, Grounded. I don't know. This map specifically on the A site, I feel like it's very spam heavy. You can just kind of spam, like we've seen it in Circuit plenty of times. You can just spam util right over and just kind of literally blindly walk into site and plant. It's not always the case like that, but I don't know. Maybe they opt to go B. B's a little bit of a more difficult bomb site to take or retake, so maybe we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, again, anything is possible on Raid. It's a very interesting map. I'll definitely say that. So again, this map could go either way. It kind of just depends on how well prepared the teams are coming into Raid. I do believe we're hopping into the match soon. I'm not sure if they've knifed yet or not, but we will be getting into Raid pretty much any second now. So be on the lookout for that, obviously. But
yes,
yeah, Raid will be
indeed.
interesting. A lot of interesting things going on about it. But while you guys are waiting for Raid, we'll go ahead and quickly remind you once again, if you guys are looking to get some G Fuel, you can use our code esportsmobile for 30% off. That's right, 30%. It's a pretty nice discount, and that includes anything, tubs, shakers, merch, all the goodies that are over on that website. And we do have a pretty good discount as well. So make sure you use our code esportsmobile if you guys are interested in getting any of that refreshing energy drinks. Definitely a lot of those teams were definitely, tuned in and energized on that previous map we saw. So I think they were feeling a lot more energized than on Grounded, so to speak.
Oh yeah, definitely. You could definitely tell. Alrighty, I believe we are going into the knife round, folks. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek. All right, so let's see. Snip, snap, sip, snap coming very shortly, as you can see, kind of hesitating a little bit.
Yeah, but ultimately it does look like Hammers ends up winning this one. Now the question is, what side will they start on? And it looks
Alrighty.
like Hammers is starting on the coalition side. So, pretty interesting for that setup.
Could be swapping sides. I'm not too sure here. Just gonna wait and see if they end up choosing a side of their own. But it does indeed look like Hammers is going to be on the coalition side. Folks, let us know your predictions down in the comment section below, or if you're watching live in the live chat, who do you think is going to take this victory in best of 3 fashion semis for the Zuvvii Critical Ops Cup? Let us know, folks. Is it going to be Hammers or is it going to be G9? Without further ado, we are live, folks. Hammers is indeed on the coalition side.
Yeah, I mean, we're here with the pistol round. We can already see a nice and quick A execute coming out. on the side of G9. Hammers going for a pretty fast flank on this retaker, so this should be interesting.
Lots of frags coming in, and ultimately I think Melody's about to get a 3K. Oh my goodness, was that a 3K? I'm not sure. Either way, double for him, and it's a full squad wipe there. Can't say anything other than that, and Noxic is about to get the defuse that's coming in right there. Wow. No one could take down anybody on the side of Hammers right there for the team, or for the side of G9 rather. Usually you get at least 1 or 2 frags, if not more, but Hammer said no, not today. Not today. And Noxic coming up with an interesting buy, MP7. Don't usually see that in competitive play, at least not right now at least. Noxic gonna be pushing up a little bit. Melody able to find a kill. X Solomons finds Nexera. This is now a 5 versus 3, and let's take a quick peek at Fair and what he's got going on. As I say that, Noxic says, "Hey, what you doing there in the corner with a shotty?" Nothing. That's what you're doing, cause you're gone. Bilky trying to watch the flank, and that's exactly what he does. Gets 1, and that takes down Fallen Knight. And Adolki at really low HP. Maybe he's able to get 1 more. No, he's not. Shotgun in play. Ecstasy gets 1. Melody gets the last one, which would be Crux. Now a round win for the side of Hammers.
Yeah, Hammers able to pick up that round 2-0. A very strong start for Raid, especially if you're starting off on the Coalition side. So definitely, you know, having a strong start for them, considering this map can be breach-sided at times.
And Fallen Knight with the M1887 again. I'd like to see where he goes. Yeah, usually he goes lower tons or something. That's usually where we see the shotguns come into play. Maybe sometimes on sites, but usually it's not too prevalent there. As I say that, he's making his way up over here towards this ramp, unable to get anything going down. And Noxic shooting through the smoke. Crux did find a frag a little bit earlier just now. Melody put in some flashes down. And flashes incoming yet again. Nothing going down in terms of any frags or any trades. Noxic, look it up, he gets 1! Is he able to get another one? No, but does break the armor, and that is going to be a 3. Oh, I was going to say 3 versus 2. Now it's a 1 versus 2. Excellement's left in his lonesome. And I think he's... Wow, okay. Yeah, he's just going to opt to save, and Crux said, "Hey, Bomb, come here. I'm your best friend." No worries indeed. Go for it. And 2-1 Hammers over Team G9 in this best of 3 semifinals match. Looking like we're gonna have some buys for this. Actually, yeah, okay. Most of them are gonna be buying, but not full buys. And let's see, Fallen Knight might have a frag on Crux if Crux decides to back up, or not Crux, rather on Fair. But he says, no, I'm gonna go back to my spawn, my area. Ecstasy. Looking like he might spot somebody down here. Does indeed, finds Crux. Excellements has the gunfight of the round right now. As I say that, never mind. Doesn't actually end up getting peeked. Fair just decides to chill as he was fully flashed, and now this is all up to, who is it up to? Adulki right here, as he is trying to get this 1v4 in the books for himself, but it's not likely to happen. We'll see if he can get maybe a frag or 2 consolation. He does have the bomb, and he does have about 50 seconds left, but apart from that, I don't think he's going to end up having anything in his favor. Noxic, though. He didn't see him or hear him, but it doesn't matter. Timing and triggered discipline, rather than reaction time there, ends up favoring Noxic. 3-1. Hammers takes another round from Team G9.
Yeah, and G9 they don't really have too much money working into round number 5 here. I mean, yeah, they're just gonna have to go for that eco. We do see one set of armor from Nexer there, but in general, they're going for the full eco buy. And this is also the one map where shotguns are really huge. I mean, I'm sure Ecstasy is gonna find some nice value here.
Oh
They're
my
also pushing the tunnels.
one.
Oh my goodness, he finds one.
Two.
Only one.
Three.
They line up. No way. Oh, that could have been a 4K right there. But yeah, the gun gets recovered. Wait, Sadak, now he has the shotgun in hand, but he's gonna get dropped. Exelement. 3K, what is that flick headshot? Oh my goodness.
Damn.
Wow. No, this man just turned up for a second. I mean, he just like 180 flick headshot that other guy with the shotgun. He's like, nope, you are not killing me with that shotgun. Wow. Hammer is really popping off that round. I mean, it was an eco, but now G9 has plenty of money heading into round number 6.
Lots of, actually not lots of, but a couple pieces of util being used over towards A, including a frag, a lethal. Doesn't seem to do too much. Does get a little bit of damage on Master Sadak over here, but nothing too terrible for him. And it seems to be an execution on B. And we have someone actually towards the bottom over here. Never mind, doesn't say that. They're down and out for the count. Ecstasy over here trying to get a frag. Oh, okay, Crux said no, not today. Noxic though, trying to get the rotation frag right there. Does indeed get Master Sadak trying to come from mid. Oh.
No, he has to know. Exelements has
no
to
way.
know. Yeah, I was about to say, he heard him run past. This man, maybe if he walked, he could have had the sneaky play, but he straight up ran. He didn't even care. Now, Adokid is alone on site on 1v2, and he's getting sandwiched.
What?
That smoke might play in his favor, though. I mean, the positioning, he has the positioning now. Noxic, working on the smoke. What is going on? And now the flash comes out, and now he's sticking it. Is he sticking it? No, he's not. He's gonna
okay, no, he's not.
Noxic gets off of it. Oh my gosh. And he just barely has enough time as well. Hammer is picking up their own. Wow, what a retake. I mean, I thought that maybe that smoke was a bit of a blunder from Hammers, but it ended up working out in their favor.
Yeah, and I think we both saw that. Crux just gets a really nasty kill coming down from the top side there, and it was just like, oh, okay, all right, Crux came to play. He's been integral to the plays that we've seen so far from Hammers at the very least. You know, having those cheeky spots in corners, but not always staying the same ones, and just having a very overall good impact on his team. But unfortunately for Team G9, it's not always coming into the fold for the win.
Yeah, 100%. And Hammers, they also always play so interesting. Like, they always like stack heavier towards the site. They switch up their coalition setup so often. That's one thing I like about them. Like, they're just playing B for retake this round. Not even, they have 0 players actually holding down the site. So G9 are like sitting here scared to push in, and there's nobody even playing on site. Now the picks are finally coming in. They were able to take site, but like now Hammers is posted up for a full retake. Crux able to drop Noxic, though this could be a round in favor of G9. Yeah, Fair dropping Fallen Knight as well. I don't think Exelements will win out this 1v3, but I mean, you never know. Anything could technically be possible. He does have some utility, but I think he's opting to save. I don't know. He's kind of running back and forth. He's like deciding. He's like, which way should I go?
TBD.
But yeah, it looks like ultimately he goes for the save.
Oh,
he thought he could go for that little cheeky play, but I think he might get the kill on the
heard
Crux
him.
here.
I think Crux is in a world of pain.
Will he peek it? Oh, they know. Oh, look at that. Fair peeks him as well. He's just saving the gun at this point.
He could have, I think, still gotten wallbanged from that spot if he got unlucky.
Yeah, I don't think that might have required some X-ray from G9. Maybe they would have been hacking, but it's okay. It's okay. He was able to get away with his life. Fair, rocking that ratio. He's already had some impact. Now look at Exelements. I'm sorry, who did he drop the gun to? To Noxic. Or what is going on with the guns? I'm trying to figure out who is holding what gun, and they keep switching. Yeah, the Scar. I'm trying to point out the Scar.
What's going on?
They keep changing their minds. Someone is gonna use the Scar.
Maybe?
Are they leaving it on the ground?
Maybe? I think they're just leaving it. What is this? Why, man? It's better than
I'm
than
extremely
nothing.
confused right now. Now, I will say maybe they're a little confused because I know the Scar was banned in Circuit.
Oh,
But
maybe. I'm not
the
sure.
guns have been reworked now. I don't believe I mean, if there was nothing saying it's banned in this tournament, but maybe they're just dropping it to play it safe. That's probably most likely what happened. Um, Now this round is pretty close, so maybe the Scar could have had an impact on, how this ended up going. But yeah, Noxic, I don't think he's winning this one out. Yeah, they end up losing it. But yeah, that was a bit of an interesting little mix-up that they were probably trying to figure out if they should use the Scar or not. But I don't believe it's actually banned anymore ever since the gun got reworked in this new meta. I don't think any guns are banned. That's probably something they just didn't know.
Indeed, Ecstasy 6-6, Melody 9-4, X Solomon 7-2, Adulkit 5-8, Noxera 0-8. That's a very, very rough start for him. 6-6 for Master Sadak, Crux 6-7, and then 5-5 for Fair. So for the most part, score lines are fairly even, less Noxera, but
Look at this fast flank. Oh my goodness. Fair opens up with a pick. Oh, Noxera doubles up on them. I thought maybe they'd be able to overwhelm the sniper, but not much they can do in the situation. Noxic is still here. They've run past him. Do they? He's getting knifed. No!
oh my.
Gosh. What is that? No way.
He didn't even have any reaction time there to get a shot off or anything. Just got shanked.
Yeah, I mean, Hammers, they were starting off strong. G9 is starting to bring it back, though. But again, this map is a lot more balanced, so you can't really determine who's winning from one half or something. So at least...
Oh,
look at that. Noxic is caught with his pants down. Adulkit is going to punish him for that mistake. Exoloment's posted up in this cubby. He's able to drop one before repositioning. Now we have a nice 4v3 retake. All players are posted up and ready. I mean, they are all in the perfect positions for this retake. Fallen Knight getting a little aggressive here as well through the smokes, and he's able to drop Noxera. The trade comes in from Ecstasy as well. Crux alone in a 1v3. Makes it a 1v2. Wait a minute, 1v1. He's able to get that flick headshot. This could be winnable for Crux. I mean, a minute on the clock. The bomb is down. Ecstasy is positioned over towards tunnel, so he can quickly rotate. The question is, will Crux stay on the A side or not? I think maybe he's going to try and play the time game at least for a little bit to get in Ecstasy's head. But yeah, surely Ecstasy can hear him making all this noise. And I think he's just going to... Oh, he's just going to go for the plant. Ecstasy might be able to catch him off guard here. Yeah, he has the flash out. That's unfortunate. Oh man, that caught him off guard there. The fact that he had the flash before he went for the plant, he was forced to pull out the flash instead of the gun, and that probably isn't what he wanted in that particular scenario. But yeah, I mean, Hammers, they're able to bring that round back. They're looking really strong as far as their coalition setup.
Indeed, strong and poised to take a couple more rounds at the very least. As we have round 11 incoming, folks. 6-4, Hammers leading over Team G9. And as you can kind of see over here, 13.7k left over after a full and just utterly just everything going in the favor of Team G9 right now. Full buys, and don't really have much to work with for the side of Hammers. You do have a couple logs and fours, but no utility rather. So see how that's gonna come into play on this. Okay, on this retake, I guess. Flashed out. Noxera, nice little. I think that was Noxera, but Ecstasy is fully flashed. Noxera drops down, and it doesn't matter. Ecstasy says, "Hey, what you doing over here?" Gets another 2v2.
Ecstasy with a nice flash. I don't think it hit the player on site though. Sadak is positioned very well. Ecstasy finds another flash. These players are so flashed on site. He's able to drop one, and there's one more player he has to deal with. It's going to be Crux. He spots him out, but the jump peak. Oh my goodness, Ecstasy 4K. I think he just got a 4K there on 4K or ace. I don't know, but he clutched up there for his team. Jesus Christ. I mean, this man found the flashes. He went to work with them on that retake. He's even teabagging the body.
Oh my.
He knows he just dominated all of them. Oh my gosh.
I don't think there's much else to say, folks, except leave a like or a share for that, because that was nutty what we just saw right there from Ecstasy. Holy crap. That was
Oh yeah.
nuts.
You know, I gotta respect the play. When he's in that situation and he has the balls to just jump over and like just take the jump peek instead of peeking like on the side, like I gotta respect it.
Testicles the size of watermelons at that point. Holy crap.
Now, interestingly enough, it looks like G9, I don't know what they're doing. They threw a lot of utility, then went back to spawn. We saw them do this again on Soar. They throw a lot of utility on that last round towards the site, and then they go back and pick up some more utility. So, last round they tried to make it look like a fake, but this time they're going to stay on A. A lot of shooting happening as well, so I don't know if they're trying to give away the fact that they're still here or not. But as of right now, Hammers, they are posted up a bit stronger towards the A site. Now Fair has a nice little lurk here over towards mid. I don't know if he's going to be able to catch anyone off guard here. But right now he's kind of just playing the waiting game. I think his teammates are kind of waiting for him to take a peek or something. I'm not too sure what's going on. Everyone's just playing super slow. I mean, 40 seconds. Yeah, now the flashes come in. These players are super flash outside. Nox is just going to get wallbang headshot. Fair gets dropped on that lurk, but Sadak entries with 2 opening picks anyways, so his team's gonna be fine in that department. Now we have Exalements coming in for the lone flank, but they are holding it, so he's gonna be in a bit of a pickle here, especially since he's very low on HP. I don't think he wins the gunfight. Oh, but as I say that, Sadak turns away. Well, I think he made some noise. Maybe they know, but no, Sadak gets dropped, and now this lurk actually could be the thing that wins Hammers a retake. Yeah, Exalements able to drop a dual kit, even though he's on the low HP, he finds the impact he needed. Both players in tunnels, and they're just gonna get dropped. I don't know how they got in the situation, but tunnels is the one place you don't want to be if you're on the breach side. The fact that they had 2 players there, I'm not sure how they got there. Maybe they pushed up, but they definitely got punished for being caught in that sandwich. And yeah, I mean, Hammers, phenomenal half by them. I mean, they've made it 8-4 in their favor on the flip. I mean, you've definitely a good half for them, considering that some people think this map is breach-sided.
Indeed. Let's see what's going on over here. Long couple shots. Master Sadak not able to connect with anything, it seems. And we got a couple people actually hitting. Okay, Fair is about to get probably overrun. Yep, he says, no, not today. I'm backing up just a little bit, get a better position. And there you go, it pays off. Fair gets 1, immediately gets traded out.
He's gonna get traded.
Yep.
And that's the one thing when you buy a Deagle, like, he just run and gun and one-tapped him with a P250. If you don't have the helmet, you're a dead man from 1 bullet. So that's like the only downside to buying Deagle, is you don't have that extra protection from the armor. Now the close-up gunfights are taking place over towards B. We see Exalements pushed up pretty far, though, as well, in their spawn. I don't know what's going on. They're kind of just like running away from each other. Nexera able to drop 1. Exalements is all alone now, and they're gonna try and surround him now. Yeah, he's a dead man any second now. There you go. Adokit able to drop him. And Hammers, they're gonna lose the pistol on G9, looking like they could potentially close the gap between the lead that Hammers has as we head into round number 14. Now, this is interesting. A P90 from Crux. I don't think I've ever seen anyone buy a P90, like, in a tournament.
Yeah.
That's like the one gun that everyone avoids for some reason. Now, for some reason, Fair has chosen not to buy armor. I don't know if that's a mistake on his end or not, but he's just running no armor. He doesn't care.
Let's go, Crux. You got something going on with the P90. I want to see some action. Come on, come on, come on. Get at least 1 here, and that'll be worth it. Hey.
Yeah, there we go.
You want to get another? Yes. Okay, Crux is, yeah, you know, he has his team as a backup there, and then, you know, they're doing their thing. But, you know, you got 2 frags with the P90. That's, like, I'd say at this point unheard of for competitive play.
You know, that's probably the one thing that's good about the P90 is that you could just spray and pray. Even if, like, you're whiffing your shots, you'll get that aim punch in on these players.
Yeah.
And at least mess them up a little bit. Now, interestingly enough, they're rotating towards A, it seems, with the bomb. 2 players pushed up in spawn as well on the side of Hammers. They have a really interesting lurk here. I mean, look at this. Melody's in their spawn. Do they know they're here? I mean, maybe they do. I think they do. I think Sadak is a little paranoid that he's here, but he's 20 HP. If Melody can outreact him, but no, he cannot. Now there's still one player here, yeah, Ecstasy, but he can't find the kill. And yeah, Fallen Knight is alone. He's gonna get dropped.
P90!
P90 for the win. Let's go. 3K P90 that round.
P90
Alright,
for
guys.
the win.
P90 is officially meta again. Let's go. Let's get some celebration in chat for the
Oh
P90.
yeah. That was a treat. I don't know how far it's gonna get him, but it's definitely a treat to see some sort of variance in the in the gunplay that we see.
He's still running bonus with it. He's not giving up on the gun quite yet.
We'll have to wait and see if the gun gives up on him or if it's going to be a little bit better for his bonus. Nexera trying to spot some jump, or rather getting his leg day workout, doing some jumping.
A lot of slow gameplay. The smokes are starting to fade for G9 though, so they're gonna have to deal with defending while Hammers is
never
push up.
mind.
Oh,
Whoa.
I thought that was the play before Fallen Knight.
Yeah.
He's flash. He just 181 taps them. Like, I'm telling you, dude, these players, their gun skill is so advanced. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know how he gets that kill. Fair's gonna get flash in the back here as well. Oh, Noxic has a backstab on him. Yeah, no, this is not looking good for the B site setup on Hammers. Yeah. Oh, Adokia finds one, but he's gonna get dropped. At least I will say G9 was on a bonus buy there, so most of them are still, you know, able to buy, I believe. Yeah, money is definitely in the favor of Hammers right now. Actually, I thought more of them would be able to buy, but I guess I was wrong. They look pretty poor, considering that they just did a bonus round. So I was kind of expecting more money on the side of G9. Now all of these players are set up over towards mid. They really love to use mid. That's one thing I like about Hammers. They're not afraid to push up on mid, and they're not afraid to push up in the coalition spawn. Whereas, you know, when you watch G9 attacking, they're more focused on the sites, maybe tunnels sometimes, but if you take advantage of mid too, it can really keep G9 on their toes, I guess, because they got to be aware of backstab at pretty much any time.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a very, very big portion of the map. You know, you have your 3 lanes basically, and that's one whole lane that you have dominion over. At the very least, you have a very big presence in. You know, you have to, you know, you have to wonder if G9 is, you know, always going to be on their toes. And I mean, we've seen a couple times that G9 has been lacking in that mid area.
Yeah, but now the utility's coming out. I think this execute is going to go well for Hammers. I mean, pretty much no one on the site. They should be able to get the bomb plan, and they've maintained Heaven Control at the same time. Fallen Knight able to drop one, but never mind. Heaven Control is taken by G9. This could turn the tides potentially. Exelements does have a smoke. If he can smoke Heaven, that would be huge. But I'm not sure. Actually, it looks like he's backstabbing Heaven. So Adokia probably won't expect this. But yeah, he's going to get dropped by the Heaven backstab. And Hammers ends up winning that post-plant situation, making it 10-6. And also looks like they're going to be forcing G9 into an eco, because their money is not really there right now. So they definitely have to take an eco round here. And we're looking at most likely 11-6.
Yeah, we've definitely seen some very good eco rounds before from both these teams, where they've been able to, at the very least, almost, you know, take the round. I don't know if that's going to happen this time around, but we can see here. One person's that's actually Ecstasy is getting very, very aggressive over on the A side of things. As I say that, Fred comes in, Melody gets one, and that is probably not the end of it, as they do have weapons. And well, Crux is trying to do something but can't do anything with the pistol.
See a knife, he's getting knifed. No way. Ecstasy, knife, Adokia, that's toxic. And he's still going with the shotgun. Oh, he's gonna get dropped. I just watch on the minimap, I see him approaching from behind. I'm like, oh, I know exactly what's about to happen. He's going for that bonus $1,500 on the knife kill.
Yes. You take well, I mean, I took my eyes off the minimap for 2 seconds there, and in that time, a nice little backstab with the knife came in, and of course, that's what you want, right? The way he was playing it right there, he got aggressive, took advantage of the situation that no one was really there to prevent it, and like you were talking about, the mid area, right? The mid area,
yeah,
it comes into play. It really does.
even now, Hammer, they're still spread out. They do have someone holding. See, and that's the thing. I think one reason is because it can be difficult for teams. They have to decide if they want to focus more on tunnels or on the upper part of mid. And like as of right now, nobody's really contesting the upper part of mid. They have most of their attention towards tunnels. Now it does look like one player on the rotation might at least try and pick up, the mid lurk on Noxic here. Actually, no, he's just gonna ignore it and go. Yeah, see, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, now Noxic could have some impact here. I don't know. I think Crux is a little paranoid, considering that he's gone for this flank a few times. I think he's just gonna hold it. And that's one thing. If they're holding this angle, it's so hard to win this gunfight. So, Noxic is probably better off just playing the waiting game. I mean, if his teammates can take sight, and if Noxic can wait long enough, like, it's just all about his patience, you know? If he can wait for the right time to pounce, then he'll really catch those players in the coalition spawn off guard. And now the A side execute from him. Oh, Sadok! He's able to find two! And now he's gonna back up off of that play, but Noxic has also used that as his cue to make a move. Trades are coming in, but it's a 4 versus 2. Exalements is getting overwhelmed, and yeah, Noxic is all alone. He has a demon flank here, though. He's able to drop one. Spots the second player jumping, but he can't find the kill. G9, they make it 7-11. Coming in around number 19.
Looking around to see if anybody has a U ratio. I'd like to see a ratio on this map. You do see it once in a while, but I don't think anybody's gonna try and bring it out anytime soon, unfortunately for me, because I like seeing the U ratio. Sniping is always fun to watch, but I'll take my shotguns any day of the week. And the P90 that we saw as well, maybe we'll see another appearance, although I doubt it.
Yeah, and I mean the U ratio is kind of weird because usually teams, it's used for two things, for peeking B long or for peeking mid. And ever since this wallbang was introduced, snipers are scared to peek that now, because like why should they peek into that if they're just gonna get wallbang like crazy?
Yeah, exactly.
At the start of the round.
So it's a high risk, low reward in that sense usually.
Yeah, and so at that point it's like a sniper not as worth it now, considering that the only thing you're really holding is B long, because A is almost always like perfectly smoked off. There's not much you're doing with a sniper.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, every once in a while a sniper will come into play just to throw some people off. Dokit finding a little damage there, but Hammers is going for the bomb plant. We're set up for a full 5v5 retake. Not too much util on either side, although Crux does have a smoke in hand. If he can use that to smoke off Heaven, that can be huge. Master Sadok again with the flank, but this time it's not really anyone playing super open or exposed. They're all going to be playing over towards Cyan Heaven. Oh my goodness, the trades are coming out. Fallen Knight just has to be this player. Sadok with the backstab on Heaven though, and now Fallen Knight has to deal with it. He's just going to be hiding in the smoke though, it looks like. And yeah, he's able to drop Sadok. Hammers are able to win that round. That smoke actually ended up going in Fallen Knight's favor. He was able to position himself around it so that Sadok couldn't kill him. And we're looking at match point right now. Hammers could very easily close this out. I mean, we don't even see a full buy on the side of G9. Crux rocking nothing but a deagle in hand. Now, fortunately for him, at least they're not pushing his sight with the bomb right now, so maybe he'll be able to recover a weapon from his teammates. If he's lucky.
Air takes down Melody.
Ooh. Yeah, we were just talking about how G9 isn't really taking advantage of mid that much. Now they're really just getting in the action, like they're really pushing up mid a lot. Look at the Sadok, he's flanking again. Now I'm not sure if Exalements knows of his positioning.
Ooh.
Oh, he's gonna get spotted out, but he can't find the kill. But yeah, Ecstasy is getting jumped in Heaven. I mean, these players are hungry for the kill. And with the XD, that's gonna be what brings him his demise. Oh yeah, no, Exalements, you're dead here. I hate to break it to you. You're not winning this one out. I mean, they know where you are. You're getting sandwiched by 4 players simultaneously.
Good luck, yeah.
Yeah. You're a dead man. So G9 pulled that round. I didn't think that they would. Now, if you're Hammers and you're looking at the way G9 is playing, they're pushing up mid a lot. Like they're really like flanking every single round. They've done it for like the past 3 or 4 rounds. So that's definitely something I would be on the lookout for if I was Hammers, is being aware of the fact that they're definitely flanking. You should always be paranoid of that.
Yes, exactly.
Now Fallen Knight, look at this. They're eco and he's running into vents right now. And I think he's just gonna try and hold this positioning. He's about to have so much impact. Yeah, Nexera gets dropped. And there's still another player here over towards B ramp. Oh, and the bomb is over towards B. Melody with a P250. He's winning that gunfight, dude. What is up with these pistols, dude? I'm telling you, these guys are demons. Wait a minute. If Hammers wins off the eco round, that will be hilarious. I mean, there's no way this is how it's over. I thought we'd have a much more, climactic round. Fallen Knight with the shotgun, but no, you're not winning that gunfight versus the shotgun in vents. The players are already leaving. They know it's over.
Oh.
This is it. I mean, Hammers, they're going to the grand finals tomorrow. Yeah, Fallen Knight with the shotgun again. That's a 3K. Wow. I mean, what a best of 3. And they're going to close it out on the eco round. Hammers, they're officially the eco round warriors. I don't care what anyone says. They've won way too many eco rounds and have so much impact on them.
Yeah. It's like you said, Hammers eco round warriors, folks. Hammers taking that W and moving on to the grand finals, which will take place tomorrow. Holy moly.
Yeah, I mean, what a map. And obviously that best of 3 is now over, so Hammers will be advancing. G9, unfortunately, is eliminated from the tournament. And so, yeah, tomorrow you'll see Hammers. Now, shortly we're going to have another best of 3. I'm not 100% sure the teams that are competing in this one, but we're gonna have another best of 3 after this one. This one's obviously over.
It's if I'm not mistaken, it should be Invictus, EU, and Team Tuho, if I'm not mistaken how you pronounce it. But yeah, we'll see what happens in that matchup, folks. And yeah, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. And maybe put your predictions down in the comment section below or in the live chat. Without further ado, we'll see you guys in a bit, and yeah, peace.
Welcome to Zuvvii, a new and exciting social media platform for gamers to share their clips. Whether that be 200 IQ plays or an epic fail, Zuvvii is the place to share your moments. The app will be available for free on all iOS and Android devices, with a desktop version for PC players coming soon. So let me show you what it's all about. The Zuvvii homepage looks similar to other social media platforms. We have a following and For You page, and as expected, you can like and comment on other gamers' clips. The Discover page is what creates a unique experience for gamers. You will be able to search for clips by game, user, or trend. The leaderboard functionality will also help gamers get the recognition that they deserve. The upload process will help those who don't have time to stream or edit YouTube videos. With console, PC, and mobile integration, you can quickly select and edit your clip before posting. Finally, the profile page is a great opportunity for those who want to create a following. Zuvvii encourages users to link their other social media accounts to their Zuvvii profile. By doing this, we can give you a helping hand in growing your stream or YouTube channel. So, why use Zuvvii? Here are a few reasons. Number 1, you're sharing your gameplay with people who actually care. Other social media platforms can be so saturated with any old content. On Zuvvii, you know that people actually give a damn about gaming. Number 2, we encourage you to use Zuvvii to grow your audience on other platforms, which helps you content creators out there. Number 3, the Zuvvii upload process is so simple and literally takes seconds. This means that you can spend more time gaming and less time becoming a skilled video editor. Number 4, there are so many gamers who are incredibly talented and deserve to play professionally, but they never get noticed. Zuvvii will bring the underrated talent the attention that they deserve. Thank you for checking out Zuvvii. Find out more at Zuvvii.com, and don't forget to join our Discord community and follow us on social media. Links in the description. We can't wait to see you around this platform.
Hello everybody. How are you doing? Welcome back to the Zuvvii Critical Ops Cup. We got right now a nice matchup with Invictus and Team Tuho, and of course it'll be a best of 3, so can't wait to see who takes this W. Let us know who you think is going to take the win for this map, Port, and maybe the round count as well. Is it going to be Team Tuho or is it going to be Invictus EU? Let's wait and see. But of course, I'm Crosby, and I'm joined rather with my co-host over here, Manthus. How's it going?
Pretty solid. And we just had an amazing best of 3. Again, for those of you that are just tuning in, if you missed it before, we just had Hammers versus G9 for the semifinals. It was a best of 3. We had Hammers. They ended up winning map number 1, which was Grounded. It was 13-8, and then G9 ended up making a nice little play, or I guess comeback. I don't know what you want to call it. It wasn't really a comeback. They were losing, and then they came back on Soar, and G9 ended up winning on Soar, 13-12, just barely. And then our last map, which was Raid, it ended up going to Hammers' favor. I believe it was 13-10. So Hammers ended up winning, and they're moving on, to the grand finals tomorrow. And it's going to be versus the winner of this next best of 3 that we have coming up, which is going to be Team Tuho versus Team Invictus. So, obviously the winner of this match will be advancing to the grand finals tomorrow. So we're going to be hopping into the map shortly. You know how it goes. We got to wait for these teams to get ready and all that. But while we wait for them, if you guys are ever feeling energetic, I got to remind y'all about G Fuel once again. You already know we have our 30% off code esports mobile to get these nice little energy drinks, and obviously the code works for anything else too. It doesn't have to be just the tubs. It could be shakers and merch, those little packs that you guys can see, pretty much anything that you want from their website. Code esports mobile, and it will give you 30% off. So obviously huge shout out to G Fuel for being longtime sponsors with mobile esports.
Indeed. And if you've never had any, well, of course, 30% off is a nice little percentage off. You can give a new flavor a try, or give a new line of products a try. And like Manthus mentioned, go ahead, esports mobile at checkout will save you 30% off your order at gfuel.com. Folks, we are waiting for the 2 teams to be fully operational, so good to go. It should be coming in the next minute or 2, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you tuning in, and maybe sharing the stream as well, because Critical Ops is an awesome community. It has an awesome community, especially the esports side of things. And it's the new changes to this new meta and update and whatnot. It seems to be moving in a very, very positive direction, and most players that I've come into contact with, they like it a lot, and it shows. You had a lot of different moments. P90, MP7. We had a Scar for a second, but something happened. I'm not sure.
Yeah, a little strange behavior between the teams. I think they got a little paranoid that they might get disqualified or something. But we're here with a knife, and you guys can see. And Tuho, it looks like they're gonna win it out. So interestingly, they win the knife on Port. Now the question is, will they be switching sides? It looks like they're not, though. So I believe, Team Tuho is gonna end up starting out on, oh no, I'm sorry, did they switch?
Yes. Tuho will be Breach.
Yeah, they will be Breach. Okay, so they did not switch then. I got confused there for a second, but yeah, Tuho, they did not switch. So Invictus starting off on Coalition. Now, obviously, Invictus are probably more of the fan favorites. They just won the previous circuit, I believe, and they also have a lot of many other accomplishments.
Oh my goodness!
About a clash of gunfights that happened so quickly while I was talking. Vulgrin coming in for a backstab. I'm not sure if they're aware of these positionings. Both players backstabbing, actually, it looks like, and they're both coming in for a super fast flank. No armor to their names, though, interestingly enough. So I'm not sure how this goes for them. But yeah, Recurse able to open up with one. He's able to get a second with a headshot. The last player over towards the maze, but Vulgar knows, and he's able to drop him. What a flawless retake players. And yeah, Invictus, wow. That was some great teamwork by them. They were able to just isolate the kills and work together to get them.
Yeah, like you said, isolation and frags go hand in hand here, and that's exactly what happened. And Invictus, seemingly out of nowhere, picked up that round win over Team Tuho. 1-0 for their round count. Recurse with the 2K right there with the pistol. And looking like Vulgrant might actually be able to get one. Does indeed get one. Mixage putting down some shots. Malik as well. And okay. Running
in with the P250 kill on Recurse.
Okay.
Dude, what is up with these P250 kills? Like, he just whipped it out and got that headshot. He didn't even care. And look at Malik right now. He's flexing the Circuit Season 5 M4. This is my favorite Circuit skin out of all of them, probably. And he's letting the audience. Hey guys, I'm the Circuit winner. You see this skin I have right now? That's because I just won Circuit. So he's reminding y'all of his previous accomplishments.
Indeed.
Actually, looks like all of them are rocking it. They're just gonna buy M4s only this game, so they can just flex the skin.
This is the first time I've seen the skin in action.
Yeah. I mean, considering that Circuit just ended, this is probably the first tournament taking place after Circuit, so it does make a bit of sense. But yeah, I mean, that M4 is just so clean. I love it. I mean, I don't know what to say. I kind of wish I had it.
Yeah.
It's so good. I just love the color scheme behind it.
It's very, very nice. Yes, I agree. And I think I don't know the official name, but the unofficial name has been kind of passing around or floating around as Golden Tiger. So it definitely kind of looks to be Golden Tiger-esque.
Yeah, no, I can see it now that you mention it. Mixage getting a little aggressive here. He's gonna get punished for those. That's gonna be score taking him out, or I guess we should call him Courage. I got a little confused by his name, but I think his name is supposed to be Courage, or maybe Scourge. I don't know.
I don't know. Recurso with spray.
What is this aggro peak? Oh my goodness. Spray transfer finds two, and they're just getting aggressive. At first I was saying Invictus getting punished for their aggression, but then they just turn around and do that. And right now they're showing why they're the Circuit champions. I mean, 4-0 lead. They're pretty much stomping on Tuho right now. The second they let Tuho get around, they're gonna eliminate their maximum loser bonus. So at this point, this comes down to how many rounds can Invictus keep. It looks like we might see a fast A push though from these players. This is interesting. Vulgrant is full flash. He ate that flash to its full extent.
4K.
4K. 3. Oh my gosh.
4K.
He gets 4. There it is. You called it. What a 4K. Oh my goodness. This man he showed up to site and he was ready to lock in. I mean, wow.
That was absolutely nutty right there. What we just saw from Recurse pulling up after his teammate gets taken down on the A-bomb site and then says, "Hey, what you doing here? This is my site." Takes down 4. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Malik takes down the final player there. 5-0 for Invictus. That was a very, very good round for them. Recurse putting down some shots as 2 players actually find the deaths.
Oh my God.
And
look
what?
At this setup.
What's going on?
Swinging.
What's going
they're
on?
They're all swinging. Invictus, dude, what is this? Like they're all pushed up. They're playing so aggro. I mean, Tuho is literally camping in the back, like holding head glitches and like running snipers and stuff, and they're still like dying. I mean, Invictus is showing no mercy right now. They're trying
literally.
It literally looks like they're just trying to get this game over with. They don't want to play it.
Yeah. Like GG, no re, on to the next type of thing.
Like not even playing passively and like just trying to win the runs. They're just straight up swinging and it's still working for them. Mixage gets dropped with an opening pick by Jazz there, but Malik is able to respond with a nice headshot onto Speed. Now there are 3 players pushed up towards B long. Jimmy's gonna have to put in the work here to shut down this B push. And there it is. Tough. First one gonna get dropped. Oh, and Scourge is still there. And he's able to find another one. Jazz in the back with a sniper, but surely he's about to get overwhelmed. He's able to leg someone, actually. That's some nice damage for him. The smoke's coming out as well. What is going on?
Scope!
The quick scope. Wait a minute. Hold on. Both players are in the red HP zone. If he can secure a gun, this is winnable for him.
Oh, that looks so promising.
If he knew that they were low, he could have pistoled both of them easily or picked up a gun.
That was a nice quick scope though. Like it didn't look as if he was going to be able to do much there, but then he's like, "Hey, bye." Gets a quick scope.
You know, that was a very chaotic round, I guess, over towards the B side. A lot of utility and stuff dumped. A lot of utility coming towards mid this time now. These players are so flash. They're backing up all the way to site. And now Team 2 are swinging mid.
Ooh,
oh, now they're showing
okay.
the little confidence on their side, which I like to see. End with a fast flank. Surely they're aware of it, though. One. And now the
Going
ball
down.
plant comes down. This is interesting. We have a 3v4 retake, but Recurse drops one over towards the maze. Vulgar and finding another as well. They're just so fast. They spot a player in the
What
back,
is
but he's
going
getting
on?
the Invictus, it's like Team Tuho, they had a plan. They pushed fast, and then Invictus is just 2 steps ahead. I mean, they're already on the they're already on the wide flank like 2 seconds into the round. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, 8-0. You know, when I was saying I know Invictus are probably the fan favorites, I didn't think it would be starting out like this.
No, yeah, you'd think maybe like at least a round or two from Team Tuho, but Invictus is just looking too strong here. And I was gonna say I don't know why Jazz keeps buying a Euratio, but I mean
He's gotten the pick.
He's gotten a pick or two, yeah. So I mean, all right, fair enough.
Yeah, especially on those people getting aggressive. It can be very punishing. Volgren, do not push this container, please. They're all holding you. Yeah, oh, Sniper.
Oh,
Like, wait a minute. This could be the first round on the board for
first
Team
round?
Tuho, unless Jimmy just pops off like crazy. I mean, he has to get a 4K clutch. Oh, but
Eats
he's
a
gonna
nade?
eat that nade. Wait a minute. Nah, he's dead. He's not winning that one out. Tuho puts one on the board, but on the other side, you have to realize their loser bonus is gone now. I mean, they're now buying with their win bonus, and they might be able to buy again even if they lose, but now if Tuho starts losing, they're going to be broke as we head into the end of the half. I mean, we're on round number 10, only 3 more full rounds to be played here. I mean, you never know. If Tuho can make a miraculous comeback and make it 8-4, it could be doable for them. I guess anything is possible, but yeah, Tough is just holding down this
Oh, the
head glitch.
nade!
Oh, he's gonna
The
eat
Kobe!
the nade. He just sat there and watched his inevitable death as the nade
What?
flew towards his face.
I like you can't even see anything that's going on because everything dies so like everybody dies so quickly. You go from one player to the other and they're already dead. Holy moly, the nade, like you were saying, just kind of looking at it like, well, I can't do anything about it now.
It's like, I guess I'm dead. There's not much
Yep.
that can happen there.
Just accepts it because there's nothing to do.
Oh my gosh. Like, see what I'm talking about. They can't even full buy. Jazz has to run a deagle
Yeah.
now. And they don't even have full util. They're just playing back. They're waiting for Invictus to push now. I mean, look at this. You've never seen a round where people just, like, swing like this. Like, the second the round starts,
Look at this!
you're swinging mid. You're swinging the top of
What
each side.
is
I mean,
going on? Oh my goodness.
it's just such a stupid angle to peek, but Invictus, they're playing so aggressive.
Look at this, Mixage pushing
Yeah.
up. Like what are we watching? Man.
Sniper, he's holding the head glitch. I think he's gonna get backstabbed though. So now he kind of knows he has to push up a little bit at least. He's gonna spot that player, but yeah, you're not winning that gunfight with an A.
No.
mean-
Yep.
The recoil is just way too high on that gun. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, not looking too good. We're looking at very likely an 11-1. 11-1 in favor of Invictus before we go into the flip.
I see another Euratio from Jazz. So, I mean, this round's probably going to be over in the next, like, 10 seconds or so, but...
Wait, I mean, they're all flashed. What is going on right now? They were all just, like, looking at the wall for a second. Oh, we see the pre-fire of Volgren. I
Oh,
would
he
have
calls
smiled
it
if
out.
he got a pick there. Mixage, wait, he's still belong. Do they know? I don't think they know he's here. How did he get here? Wait, Mixage might have this
He's got
demon
it.
flank here. I'm not gonna
He's
lie.
got the flank of
No,
the match
I'm
so
pretty
far.
sure they'll suspect him here eventually.
The timing.
But for now, he has the demon flank. I mean,
Oh, just
you know,
about the
Jazz
snipe.
gotta turn on him. Oh man, yeah, no, this is looking very winnable for Tuho.
Jazz?
Yeah, Jazz putting in the work. He's maybe gonna swing this. Volgren able to draw one, but I don't think he wins this out. I mean,
10
as long
to
as
2.
Tuho are disciplined.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. They're starting to peak now. I mean, is Volgren just saving the KD? Like,
No
not
time.
even gonna go for it.
Yeah, no time. So
And Jazz dies. Rest up.
just like
Oh, the Kobe!
the nade! What?
No way! I saw that and I'm like, no way that gets a kill.
What?
Oh my god.
Alright, at the very least, we'll say this match has been entertaining. I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Same-
Invictus.
Same scoreline as on the half at least as Hammers and the name's escaping me.
G9.
G9 exactly.
The main difference being the map. This is not Soar, okay? This shouldn't be happening. Especially considering, like, if you have good utility usage, see, I don't know, because the thing is, if you have good utility usage, so a port is really easy on breach side. The problem is that they never even made it to site half the time. Like, Invictus was just swinging them the whole time.
Yeah.
So, like, they could have very well had some good plans and just never got to use them. And now the full retake comes in, but this maze stack is working out pretty good in Invictus's favor. Speed is left in a 1v3, but I don't think he's winning this out. I mean, I can't find the kill, and he's one. He was 1 and 13, I believe. Not really looking too good on his side.
16 and 4 for Vulgrant. Recurse at 13 and 4. 13 and 6 for Jimmy. Malik 11 and 7 and 9 and 9 for Mixage. If you take a look at the other side of things, it's not too bad, but it's just the gap is just so significant. It's like you can see why the round count is the way it is.
Yeah. Even a sniper with this revolver, they are mostly eco. Jazz did force out a shotgun. Oh, the kill through the smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, are they trying to go for knives? Oh, wait a minute. They're just spraying in the smoke. They're not done yet. Wait. Oh, what is going on? Someone's getting knifed. Someone's getting knifed. Okay, Mixage got the knife kill. Oh my goodness. And then Scourge is alone, but he's dead. Wow. I mean, 12 to 2. Tuho did take an eco, so at least they can kind of buy now. But I mean, we're looking at match point, potentially 13 to 2 in favor of Invictus. They're about to do a speedrun for the fastest tournament match ever.
Yeah. For real. Sniper 64. I wonder if that's like a callback to like the Nintendo 64. Maybe.
It could be, potentially. Oh man, the sniper just chilling that smoke. Okay, I mean, some trades are coming out. This is looking good for Tuho. They're able to find a couple picks and get some nice damage in. Invictus is in a 2v3,
What is
so
Malik
this could
doing?
be winnable. I don't know. This man is like, what? Dude, what is this? Dude, this man looks like he inhaled way too much.
Oh my. Yeah, G Fuel galore.
Too much G Fuel before the match. Oh my gosh. Somehow Invictus is looking winnable. Malik. Oh my god, dude, this guy's on crack. He's on crack. I don't know what to say.
Oh my goodness gracious me. That was
Jesus
insane. Malik just going like full throttle. Reminds me of Metal Monster and his just insane sensitivity. And whew, 13 to 2. Invictus takes it.
No, Malik, he was turning up in the end. I don't even know how to describe what I just saw. I mean,
Yeah.
that was insane.
Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Wow. Well, I think the match speaks for itself, folks. That was, at the very least, a very entertaining match to watch and to cast. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We have another map coming up, of course, and that will be on the map of Raid, so maybe more shotguns. I hope so. But
A lot of shotguns. I can feel it.
yeah. With that being said, though, we will see you back in the next couple of minutes, folks, with map number 2. We just got to give these teams a little bit of time to get into the match and get everything sorted. But yeah, before we go, leave your predictions as to who you think is going to take the W and round count as well. Maybe you'll get it right. With that being said, yeah, we'll see you on the flip side.
Welcome to Zuvvii, a new and exciting social media platform for gamers to share their clips. Whether that be 200 IQ plays or an epic fail, Zuvvii is the place to share your moments. The app will be available for free on all iOS and Android devices, with a desktop version for PC players coming soon. So let me show you what it's all about. The Zuvvii homepage looks similar to other social media platforms. We have a following and For You page, and as expected, you can like and comment on other gamers' clips. The Discover page is what creates a unique experience for gamers. You will be able to search for clips by game, user, or trend. The leaderboard functionality will also help gamers get the recognition that they deserve. The upload process will help those who don't have time to stream or edit YouTube videos. With console, PC, and mobile integration, you can quickly select and edit your clip before posting. Finally, the profile page is a great opportunity for those who want to create a following. Zuvvii encourages users to link their other social media accounts to their Zuvvii profile. By doing this, we can give you a helping hand in growing your stream or YouTube channel. So, why use Zuvvii? Here are a few reasons. Number 1, you're sharing your gameplay with people who actually care. Other social media platforms can be so saturated with any old content. On Zuvvii, you know that people actually give a damn about gaming. Number 2, we encourage you to use Zuvvii to grow your audience on other platforms, which helps you content creators out there. Number 3, the Zuvvii upload process is so simple and literally takes seconds. This means that you can spend more time gaming and less time becoming a skilled video editor. Number 4, there are so many gamers who are incredibly talented and deserve to play professionally, but they never get noticed. Zuvvii will bring the underrated talent the attention that they deserve. Thank you for checking out Zuvvii. Find out more at Zuvvii.com, and don't forget to join our Discord community and follow us on social media. Links in the description. We can't wait to see you around this platform.